Part two. Here we are back for Blade Runner Biweekly. After some technical difficulties, we're here talking about what happened in our last game. Um, the players were investigating something having to do with, I don't know. Um, I heard Shiler mentioned, I heard Tin Man mentioned, I heard Las Vegas mentioned. So what's going on, y'all? Inspector
Oh,
Artyom, Detective in Charge Ray, and Inspector Percy.
oh, I don't know this. You're supposed to be detective in charge, Ray. Holden's
Did I say
back on the
Ray? I
bottom.
meant
He
Faye.
doesn't know how to
Sorry.
pronounce it.
Yeah, Faye Raid. Excuse me. Faye Reed. Is it Reed?
Reed, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's Holden, okay? He's back on the bottom. Right.
It's me
Hey, I
trying to
was
do
Justin last week. It's okay.
it's me trying to do three things at once.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
So,
Justin. Yeah,
what
Jason.
was
Yeah, all that stuff.
What was the dead replicant's name? That's the one thing I forgot. I don't. Do we get his name? Let's see, go to the Discord real quick.
Trying to go through Discord and
I'm just trying to remember what the name of the rep that we found that was found. Jonas. There it is.
bonus.
Yeah, 'cause he was one of the Jonas brothers. Was found dead outside of. You said it was District 3, the residential district,
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it's the residential.
Yeah.
Found dead outside of a gym in District 3. Who was exsanguinated.
Yeah. Kind of sucks.
Ice pick behind the ear wound. Um, weird dirt and like sand under his boots and a radioactive like space suit in his personal belongings.
Mm-hmm.
We all had to get medicine.
We all got our first dose of chemo. What else? He had some sort of medical injector, drug injector found next to him,
Mm-hmm.
along with
He did experiments.
the pizza man. I mean, Little Caesar sitting next to him.
Mm-hmm.
He did experiments.
No, that was the guy inside the gym.
Still, there's
There was the guy. Then we tracked boot print into the gym.
dead person.
Another dead person who was killed by some sort of compressed air, or sonic wave, or
Yeah.
sci-fi. I don't have a bullet gun and blow your chest cavity in half. Tyrell was written in blood on the wall.
Yeah.
Percy did. You did the Esper, right, Percy?
Yeah.
You did Esper as well?
They both did.
Found the shenanigans of what was it? 3 people showing up with a trunk, one person leaving
Mm-hmm.
after a body was unceremoniously the body Jonas was dumped from the trunk, the heavy trunk, which was then dumped in an industrial fridge of an old noodle shop that is closed.
Yeah.
Went back to LAPD, started doing our rounds. Artie went with Coco to LAPD to um, wait on the talk screens, where this stuff's from, and all of that. He found out it was heavily irradiated and shut down the LAPD pretty much for everyone to get their nice little shots,
Yeah.
and tracked down Faye and Percy to get theirs from a motorcycle cop who handed it off to a hazmat team. What else was there?
Yeah. Here's that Tyrell thing. You guys are
He
talking.
also had this badge, and he had a fuck ton of money behind his headboard. And then I found a little hidey hole underneath the trash can, and I called people, and we had backup, and we went down there. And there's also another exit that was booby traps that led to the elevator shaft. But then it was like spearmint logs. We found all the blood from that one body who didn't have any blood left in all this mess. And so like I took pictures of it, and there looked like to be like a struggle in the living room there. And then we found a tape recorder, and it was like still recording because it said like it was full. So it ended with the tape recorder being taken to LAPD, and then everyone rests, and then we were going to start it back up with listening to the tape recorder. because the guy went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because according to Wallace, he was fired. He was fired due to the experiments, like unsanctioned experiments. But of
Right.
course, Wallace wanted to probably cover their ass. I'm not saying nothing, but in a hypothetical world and a
Wallace is to
hypothetical
blame.
situation, Wallace was just covering their hypothetical asses.
Know everything.
Is that all they do?
I'm tired of
Seems
that.
like they also help out LAPD officers
Wallace
who
is
get
just
injured
like
in the
that.
line of duty.
When you hit your sibling and they start crying, I'm like, no, shut up! I'll give you whatever you want. Just don't tell mom. Shut
Is
the
Wallace
fuck
that,
up.
or is Wallace the mom?
Hmm?
Is Wallace the mom, or is Wallace the sibling?
Wallace is something.
As soon as you smack them
Yeah.
or do anything against them, my mom! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Cover your asses. What? This guy? No, I don't know him. Nah, not me.
Don't forget your 21 pennies.
21 pennies?
See, he found 21 pennies in his couch cushions.
Oh, yeah. I also found $1,000 behind his headboard.
Should have taken it. Shit, I'm not Belfort. I can't say that. Belfort was the club stop.
So if I turn it in and it disappears, it's holding.
So what do you think is going to happen now?
Maybe Belfort wasn't at fault. Maybe he just used Belfort as blame and he was actually the one stealing all the money.
Yeah. Correct. Belfort was never a crooked cop.
No.
Due to function with
Belfort.
an addiction.
Belfort was a very
He had all that nice alcohol. Where do you think he got the money for
Yeah.
going on dinner dates with Mr. Wallace.
it?
Oh my God.
Maybe he's secret friends with Schuyler.
That tracks.
Because he does refer to reps as because he refers to replicants as skin jabs.
In jabs? Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Just,
Skin
Whatever.
jobs.
mm-hmm.
The derogatory term for replicant. I think there's like 4 other ones. I just can't remember the other ones.
What, like for robot people, clankers?
Right.
Yeah, like replicants have like there's the main slur for replicants is their skin job.
So what's the next move, guys?
There's
Resting.
nothing that we haven't.
What you guys were going to LAPD on number 4. That's what I have here. For shift 2 the next day.
Yeah, after the rest shift, go to LAPD.
Right.
What was it for?
On LAPD to check the
Reporter.
after my rest.
You were doing reporter.
I don't understand how that could even be possible. This drain your whole body of blood. I don't understand. Like,
You don't remember?
It's
reality.
it's common practice amongst butchers and hunters. You do a central line
Would they
through the
do it?
carotid artery.
They can do it to you.
They do a central line in the carotid artery, and they tip the person head down to have gravity assist them. And then they either just let it drain, or if they want every last drop gone, they use, in a sense, what you use to take blood of just the negative pressure in the bags and maybe a pump to assist to get every drop while their feet hanging by their feet.
Yeah, I understand all that has to take place, but in this situation where there's just a body, no anything near it, just going through all that and then placing the body back, just strange.
Because they wanted us to think it was a vampire.
Yeah,
I wanted you to think.
all that for wanting to think it's a vampire instead of just dumping him in the water, dumping him in the ocean, and forgetting about it. Like, I don't get it.
It wasn't a
It was
vampire.
probably a statement.
Vampire Bill. Take
Well-
Louisiana.
She could have left Tyrell on the wall and left all his blood in the body, but I mean, you do you. She's
Yeah,
weird.
because this guy, he was holding the ice pick, right? If I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
The body in there was holding the ice.
Right.
One person unaccounted for from that
Mm-hmm.
video, expert video.
And that's probably the bad guy.
One of them, and then one of them had their face blurry, and that was. I'm assuming I'm just going to assume it's a replicant.
And then we have to go to Vegas.
Same case or different case?
Wasn't this case also linked to Vegas?
Yes, this case is also linked to Vegas. The sand
Mm.
and the guy's boots were of Las Vegas.
Oh man.
Little Caesars was either Little Caesars Arena in Detroit or obviously Caesars Palace, and I'm just gonna guess it's Caesars Palace.
And then I know the like two previous, whenever we had the one with the women strip joint, that led to Vegas because she fled to Vegas. Was the one from the men's strip joint led into Vegas?
Nope,
We
nope.
haven't figured that out
No,
yet.
so the case order we had
Women's strip club, men's strip
were
club, and
the Impossible Dreams. We did the Impossible Dreams. The one lady escaped on the bike to Vegas. Percy got hurt and lost her eye. So then we had the month skip. During that month skip, none of us followed up with tracking her down in Vegas.
Nope.
And we just said it's kind of a cold case. Artyom went and helped pick up people's other cases and caseloads, which then led to the Ring of Fire. And that little case, which we started investigating in, but either the next day's shift or 2 shifts down the line, whenever we're just milling about doing general casework, this popped off. And so we got called out to a replicant murder.
So what's next, boys and girls?
I guess work on the Esper and try to identify the the missing person.
Okay.
The one that didn't come back out of the gym.
The one whose face was blurry?
The one whose face. So you said there was 3, and then only one was blurry, correct? Or we're yeah. So the
only
one who
that
is
came up.
yeah. So the one who didn't come out. Then try to figure out first who the missing person is. The person who should have been seen again but wasn't.
Didn't come out as the dead guy.
3 people went into there. We found 1 dead body and 1 person left.
Right.
And then the 1 person walked out and dumped Jonas's body from the trunk onto the street.
Yep.
So there's still the 1 missing person. So my goal is to try to figure out first who the main missing person is that should be there, that should have been seen again on Esper somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then if still time in the shift before, like, hey, we got new evidence, we need to go check out this spot during the same shift, then work to try to figure out the person who's blurred with the help of the IT department, because Artyom's not that smart.
Well, sounds like that's your plan. So you guys wake up in the morning. You know what? Let's do that.
Downtime event time.
Huh?
I said downtime event time.
Yeah. D8, Miss Percy.
What D8 would you like? I do like your
5. 5.
Okay.
1D8.
All right. As you're coming home, do you normally land on the top? You take the stairs up? Where do you normally go?
I think it was the top.
Okay. As you land, you see 2 guys standing there sharing a fire on the top.
Okay.
And they're sitting there and they're watching you come out of your vehicle. They're like, hey, you a cop or something?
Something like that.
You got any goodies in that vehicle?
Goodies.
Yeah, stuff that you want to dump into the black market or, make a little bit of coin.
I got like a Snickers bar, maybe some.
Haha,
Fruit roll-
Snickers bar,
fruit
that old
roll-ups.
80s bullshit. No. You got an extra gun in there, shotgun, extra rounds,
What are you talking about?
they're
Who
looking
do you
to.
think I am? What is your name, sir?
I mean, I'm Joseph, and this is Larry.
Yeah, you need to stay away from all that stuff, Joseph
Well,
and Larry.
come on,
I got your number, got your name, I got your face.
you sell us something, cop.
Get out of here. What the hell is going on here? Why is he trying to no,
What?
I'm gonna walk past them.
You're trying to walk past him?
I'm going to walk past them.
All right, hold
Why
on.
would they be asking me that?
Hold on a second. So I need you to make a is it agility mobility in this game? Hold on.
For what?
Um so she don't get knocked over.
It might. It's fuck. It's either that or I think it's strength, stamina.
What's the different skills in agility? Can't remember.
Mobility, stealth, and firearms.
Agility mobility there, Percy.
Okay, well, I got the skill something or other, so I can re-roll it. All right. Ow. Mobility. Good, my mobility. A 7 and a 2, but
Okay.
I can re-roll that and see if I can do
So
that.
you see it out the side, the corner of your eye. Guy he pulls out a baton and then twirls it at your knee. You
No.
sidestep it now. They're like, come on, copper, sell us some stuff. Make some money. They look pretty desperate. What do you do?
You know what? That was not nice of you to help me, so I'm gonna fight him. What
You
is
said
he
that
doing?
was not you said that was not nice and what?
That was not nice of him, and so he beat me up, and he knows that I'm law enforcement, so that's not what
Obviously
you do.
didn't care.
So isn't he like under arrest now? I mean, that's
Are,
like
are you going
not
to? I don't
good.
know. That's up to you. You got to tell me what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna subdue him.
How are you gonna do that?
Is he next to me?
They're one zone away.
I mean, I'm gonna go pull some kung fu shit that I was programmed to do, and
Okay,
then
go for it. That's funny. She said
what
kung
is
fu
that?
shit.
You know,
Yeah, go for it.
hand to hand, right?
Yeah.
It's
So you move. Now you're doing hand to hand.
advantage on hand to hand combat. Okay. Martial arts. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, that's a 10
Uh-oh.
and an 8.
All right, so I got to do close combat. Give me a second. Oh man, so you do a point of damage, and what do you do with your crit?
I'm gonna put him in handcuffs.
Damn. But how do you do it? Describe it.
I got him on the ground and swirled him around so he can't,
So you walk up to him, grab him, drop him, and put him on the ground, right?
something like that.
Okay. So now the other guy steps forward and he tries to smack you. I rolled an 8, so you got to counter my close combat.
Close combat
Yep.
or hand to hand, right?
Hand to hand. There you go. Hand to hand. I'm thinking of the other
I
game.
know. It's a lot of games going on.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Oh, it's a 9. Thank God. Because I rolled all 2s outside of that 9.
Do you want to push? Because I have
I
an
want
8.
to push.
You can push the other die.
I can. Well, that's roll of mobility. As a reaction, you can, okay, that's mobility. Insider, no, martial arts, advantage on hand to hand. I can still push even though I had advantage.
You
I
can
suppose
roll.
so.
You can push. Yes. Push all the other dice that you don't have a success on.
Oh, I'm getting my Alien and Blade Runner confused.
I know.
Oh, that's a 7. So it was a 9 and a 7.
All right. So you defeat me. You block his club because he also pulls out a club to hit you.
I'm gonna take
And
his old club and
so the other guy's on the ground. He's subdued and in handcuffs. What about this guy?
he's gonna have to I only got one handcuff, right? I don't know how to tie the other one up when I'm so when I'm
Huh?
solo. What does a cop do? I don't know.
Or you can
Um,
beat him up.
I don't want to beat him up. I mean, I would
Sonia, you're an
what?
officer of the law. Somebody, these two guys just try to beat you up. And you're Nexus. I
So
don't
is
think you're worried
okay.
about it. Huh?
Okay, well, all right, then I'll beat him up
Okay,
and
go
I'll
ahead.
put him to a point where he has to sit still. I do have a gun on me, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
well,
think
I
you're
can.
trying to be non-lethal.
Yeah, I
Remember,
don't
it's a
want to. I
slippery
don't want
slope once you pull the gun after someone throws a weapon at you.
to. I
Just
mean,
remember Grayson,
he
his
did,
IA investigation.
he did beat me with a stick.
Yep.
So, I am gonna call it in. Be like, hey, blah blah blah. I got some people here that try to beat me up.
All right. Well, tell me what you're doing with this guy, the one that you blocked, because it is your turn.
So, um, so what else would I
You can
be able
subdue
to do?
him.
Do I have another?
It's your
Hmm,
turn. It is
I
your
know
turn.
it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I don't have like six pairs of handcuffs on me. Do I have two? Can I put them
Sonia.
both in handcuffs and
Well,
subdue them
how
like
about
that?
here's an idea. You beat him up and then you handcuff them together.
Oh, that's sexy. Okay, well, sure.
Okay. All right.
All
So
right, then I can do I can do that. I guess I don't know, but I want to keep them
I think
close
she forgot her
quarters.
police training.
I'm not a cop. You asked me what I want to do with two people trying to beat me up. I want to put them and help call more cops.
That's fine. You can call it in. All right. You know what? I'm
But I
gonna
have to
attack
keep
you.
them
I'm
here in
gonna
front of me. Whatever
no,
that
like
entails, I want to keep them here in front of me, subdued until I get her back up.
then you got to subdue this guy.
Okay, well, what I have a gun on it at him, sitting down, handcuffed to another guy.
So you're gonna draw your weapon. You're gonna point it at him. You're gonna intimidate him. Tell him
Yes,
okay. There it is. Now it's empathy something. Hold on.
it's what? Empathy.
Yeah,
That doesn't
Empathy.
sound like empathy.
empathy manipulation.
Empathy manipulation.
Yep.
Either that and that. Okay. That is a 6
Okay, that's a success.
and a 10.
That's a crit. Okay, so yeah,
Ooh,
seeing the
eyeballs.
gun, the guy drops the weapon, and he just stands there and says, "Okay, okay, 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 okay. I'm good. I'm good."
Oh, hold on. Got something in the oven.
What do you do?
Oh, I am going to call it in. He's not gonna
Okay, so you
get
call
away
it
with
in.
it.
All right, so a plainclothes officer responds, and it's Santiago. He's in the neighborhood. He says he'll come
Great,
in.
Santiago. Come on down.
Yep, he's on his way in. He'll be in a few minutes. So,
All I wanted to do was go home.
well, you're on the roof of your house.
I know. I didn't make it home yet.
Okay, so um, you hold your gun. One guy's on the ground. He's in handcuffs. One guy's standing there with his hands like this. What do you do?
That burnt. One guy's on the ground, one guy's standing. They have to stay put where they are. So I'm going to continue keeping them in that position until
Okay.
Santiago comes up.
All right, so the guy on the ground tries to kick you.
How far am I away from this guy?
Well, he turns and he tries to kick you. He's not successful. The other guy,
I'm gonna shoot him if he. I'm gonna shoot him in his
he starts to
leg.
run towards the edge of the building.
Oh dear, I'm shooting him.
All right, what are you shooting him?
Before he gets.
Lethal
I don't
round?
want.
Huh?
Huh?
Lethal round or
So
stun?
he's up and running that way.
The other one, the non-handcuffed guy, is running away.
The one I have it pointed my gun at
Correct.
is running away.
Correct. What do you
Okay,
do?
I'm gonna. Do I have some type of a stun thing on me?
Your blaster does. Oh wait, you don't carry a blaster.
I have a PKD blaster rifle. I don't know if I have all these on me, but these are written
The
on my
rifle is
sheet.
probably in the car.
The
Faye
PKD
carries the
sonic round.
So me and Percy both use blasters. Faye uses a 357 subcompact.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, you have the blaster. You have the sonic round.
The PKD
First
Sonic
step.
round, yes.
Yep. Fire
And it
that.
looks like a fire that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that so it stops him. And then I'll drag his ass back and I thought they were handcuffed together, but hey.
Well, you didn't tell me you did that.
That's me. Yeah, I
You
did.
told me, you told me you pulled your gun out and you told him to stay there, and that's where we did the manipulation, empathy
But
manipulation.
didn't I say sure that's sexy? Or okay.
You see my challenge there, Jason?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So what did you roll on your range attack?
There's firearms, right?
Yes, yeah, agility firearms.
Okay, that is a 12 and a 3.
Okay, the 12 is that's a crit. I need to roll a d6.
And a D6
Where's that crit table?
is a 4.
She just messed this guy up, man. Here it is. It is a piercing weapon. You hit him in the shoulder, and you do 3 points of damage. He drops to the ground. Oh, and he's gonna sit there. He's like, okay, I'll just stay right here. I'll just stay right here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drag him over and
Okay.
well, he's close to the edge. I don't want him jumping off.
Right. So Santiago just happens to fly in as you're dragging him over. Him and another officer, the same girl you guys had seen him with before, jump out, guns drawn, says, "Oh, Inspector Percy, what's going on? ¿Qué está pasando? What
Yeah, they
happened?
tried to beat me up.
What?
Hit me with a stick. And yeah, they just try to beat me up. They wanted
Oh
shit
yeah.
from my car and no.
Oh man. So this guy in the handcuffs right here.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
walks towards him. He trips. Oh, and his leg flies into his gut. Oh man, I tripped. Yeah, that one right there, right?
Yeah, those guys. The one in the
Okay.
handcuffed and this guy
All right.
over here.
And this guy's hurt. Oh man. The other officer looks at the two of you like, what the hell's going on? And he says, this Helga, put him in the back. So she starts putting in the back. And this guy right here, right?
Yeah.
Looks at him like, damn, he's got a gunshot wound. Shots fired?
Clearly. Yeah.
Yeah. He grabs him by that shoulder, pulls him up. The guy screams like, "Oh damn!" Like, "Oh man, sorry, I meant to grab you with the other shoulder. I slipped." And he walks him over to the car, pushes him really hard against it, handcuffs him. He looks at you, says, I should be nice about this. And he handcuffs him to the front, pulling the arm around. It's like, "Oh damn, that hurts."
Oh my gosh.
And then you hear him whisper, "Maybe you should fuck with the police." And yeah, that happens.
I know that was just uncalled for.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Inspector Percy.
Thank you for being so quick.
No problem, ma'am. We'll need a report in the morning.
Okie doke.
We're gonna fly around with these two for a bit. Do some sightseeing.
Fly around and do sightseeing.
He looks at you as he pushes the guy really hard into the vehicle. Says, yeah, sightseeing.
What does that mean?
And he smiles as he slams the door on the guy's shoulder as he's trying to get in.
So what is he referring to?
Oh, above board or
Go ahead. Explain it to her 'cause she don't get it.
above board? Those two might necessarily not make it to the station in the condition you saw them in last. They're gonna go sightseeing. Think, what would Grayson do if someone came at him with a baton?
So he's gonna kill him?
No.
Beat the shit out of him. Maybe go take him somewhere and beat him up, and then take him in.
They might say they're hungry. They might go get noodles.
Yeah, they might go get him noodles.
don't make me put anything in my report, sir.
All
Don't
right.
do
Oh,
something that
okay,
you're gonna
okay,
regret.
okay, Inspector. Okay, okay, okay.
Like
We'll
that's
take him in. We'll take him right in.
okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, Inspector Percy. I'm glad you're okay. Then he
Thank
smiles
you.
as he takes him away.
That's not cool.
All right. So you go into your house. You don't
Yes.
have Maud on anymore, do you?
No, fuck her.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Inspector Fay.
Oh, let's try again.
Yes.
I need you to roll a d8.
Oh, speaker, it's a little far away.
Second, ma'am.
There we go. A 4 is what she said.
A 4. Okay. Okay. How do you get home? Do you park on the street? You park upstairs? You go into a garage? How does it happen for you?
You live? I'll tell you right now. You live in a condo with a balcony overlooking Little Tokyo.
I'm gonna say I did the roof because if I live on a condo with a balcony, then it's like probably a second floor thing. So
No.
roof.
So your KIA, your personal phone rings.
Hello.
Hey, girl, is that you parking?
Yeah, I just got home.
Okay. So she
Stephanie.
a car lands near where you're parked, and your girl jumps out. Hey, comes over, give you a big hug. What's going on?
Yeah. Nothing much. Just working. These people. Apparently, there's a lot of sex crimes going on. Our last 2 cases were for hooker joints.
Hooker
Yeah.
joints.
Yeah.
Dirty old man. Or was it girls too?
Yeah, first one was girl hookers, and the last one was dude hookers. If you ever want some primetime entertainment, just go there and watch them have their little slong fight, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
You love me. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh, listen. Hey, I heard some people talking. Okay. They're using these weird words: nosebleeds, turf, tufts, all kinds of these weird words. Over in the office, people talk. I think what's going on is there's some activity in the kibble.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you because you're my friend. It might not be your department, but you know how it is.
Yeah. One guy had a bunch of sand in his boot, and he was radioactive and all this mess. So now they're thinking that he went to Vegas.
You said Santa's boot?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. But hey, be careful. But we got to get together. You owe me a concert.
Yes, I know. You just gotta let me know when the next one is. The next one you want to go to.
Okay.
And I will make damn sure to go with you this time.
What? Roll a d12 real quick.
Girl Scout honor.
Roll a d12 real quick.
1.
Well, listen, I got to get back to this person of mine. We've been fighting. That's why I'm out. But let me get out before they call the cops, try to find me. Okay? Toodles. Bye.
She said, I don't know if the mic picked it up.
She's like this around your eyes. Are you okay?
Yeah, speak up or get closer.
Yeah, I'm good. Just tired, ready for a nice long shower and a sip drink.
Well, sounds like you fell asleep right here. You better get to bed. She walks off, gets in her car.
Fine.
All right, Artyom, your turn.
D8, you said?
Uh-huh.
Right. An 8.
Yeah. Wow.
How do you get home?
It was given LAPD housing, right? So it's like right near the station.
No.
Yeah. Since I borrowed a spinner, I will have returned the spinner, and I'll just if it's like a short walk, I'll just have walked over. If not, I'll catch a Johnny cab over, and then
Okay. While you're riding, your phone next to your KIA rings.
okay, I'll pick up my KI.
Hey, how you doing on the job? How you liking it? It's home to.
Yeah. I mean, it's different. It's I'm not bouncing around world to world. Weird
Well-
amount of strip points.
Well, I haven't had any complaints about you. Last two guys, it's all they could do was just, add it to a report. Of course, I keep telling her not to use that language in the reports, but what am I supposed to do?
Saying bad things in her report.
Dead now. It's fine.
Yeah, I think in one of them she said this motherfucker's being insubordinate, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I try not to do that. I try helping out where I can. Pick up other cases.
Well, sounds good. Glad to have you.
Pleasure to be here.
Yep. Good luck. Click. So, night passes, morning comes. You guys making it to the station late morning. Talk to me about what you're doing when you get there.
Stop by whatever roll call meeting there's going on and just pick up the general of what. Well, it's probably not the main meeting for the day, but
Right.
try to find the cliff notes of, hey, this is what happened over the night. This is other stuff that happened yesterday throughout the department, and then make my fuck. We still need to know if drug was found from Coco.
Maybe making my way downtown.
Yeah, pretty much. See if anything came. If any patrol officers also spotted the guy. Well, I told them to call it if they didn't. But figure out the cliff notes of what happened over the night and people shifts yesterday. Check in with Coco on the chemicals found in that syringe, and then make my way over towards Vespers, what RDM's going to be doing.
Right. What about you, Faye? Huh?
You gotta speak up or get closer to the laptop. This microphone's not working.
I'm gonna get the tape recorder that I turned in and listen to it at my desk.
Okay. Whose tape recorder are you gonna do?
What?
The who's tape recorder?
The tape recorder we found at the scene that was in the couch cushions.
Nice. Okay. I think you played some of it.
No, we ended right as we found everything.
We found it and it said like
Recording full.
recording full, like it was continuing to record.
Okay.
I hope that. I wonder if that bitch made a report on me. The chicken scrubs from the building.
Yeah, the Karen. So
Karen,
yeah,
whose floor got evacuated last.
yeah.
We asked. All you have to do is tell Holden she thought that he was a piece of shit, and then
Percy, what about you? When you get there.
Well, I guess I got to follow up with my little report talking about what happened yesterday.
Okay. Last
Check
night, you
in
mean?
with, say what?
What happened last night, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then catch up with Faye and Artyom and continue on with our stuff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell them like, hey, we got fucking beat up yesterday, and these people wanted shit from the car, and they were probably just needed money.
So
And
when you arrive, Santiago is still there. His eyes are all bloodshot. And he
What?
comes over and he says, "Hey, I've been looking for you. Are you talking to your your people right now?
Wait, I was just filling Faye and Artyom in with what
All right.
happened.
Well, he excuses himself. Says, well, I think I should probably tell all three of you.
Okay.
That perp, the one you shot,
Yeah.
he's a merc, man. He's a hit for hire.
He's a hit for hire.
Yeah, he's a hitman. We've been looking for
Well,
him
damn.
we've been looking for him for some time.
What a bitch.
Him being there is not a coincidence.
So someone tried to put a hit out on Percy?
It sounds like.
Probably Maud. At this
Probably
point.
the Wallace. They knew you needed a sniper.
They know everything about me. Fucking shit.
It's a hitman to drop off apples because you're constipated.
I don't know why they would come after you, boss, but hey, just wanted you to know he's in custody now.
All right. Thank you. What is he's in custody now. Should we question him? Right?
was that?
I don't know what to ask him.
What was that?
I should question him.
If you want to.
Who the heck? Who the heck sent?
You
wanna
should
do
always
that?
ask that basic questions: who sent you?
Yeah.
Like, what's the reasoning?
Are you gonna change what you were gonna do?
Well, I mean, if he's now telling me new information that
Well,
is
he says,
gonna
well,
hit,
you know,
so, I
hey,
mean, that makes sense.
hey, Percy, if you got something you got to do, you know, he's gonna be here all day,
He's gonna be here all day,
and maybe longer.
maybe longer. Haha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't let him go.
No, he's ours.
And then I'll check in and then see if we're going somewhere, and if not, then I'll go back and question him. But
Okay.
right
So-
now, I'm gonna stay up with everybody else.
All right. So, back to you, Senor Artyom. You get there and you take your Johnny cab back.
To LAPD? Yeah.
Okay. And then you arrive there. Of course, you do your check-in like you had told me you were. You know, check the reports and daily blotters or whatever. You do get it, you know, find your other two partners, have a conversation, and then the Santiago comes up and fills you guys in as to who this perp is. But I think you're going to be talking to Coco, aren't you?
Yeah, it was going to be Coco and then bounce over to the Esper wall just to see if like he has the report of what the chemicals were.
Okay,
Or
So-
even if I could have pulled that up at my desk, I would have pulled it up at my desk.
sure. So
Just to figure out what components.
all right, so you come over. You go see Coco first after you talk to Sergeant Faye and Percy, correct?
Yeah, it's going to be Coco and then Esper.
So after that encounter with these folk, you walk over and log in. I don't think you need a tech role to log in. I don't think you do. To access just regular records. So
I think the Esper wall is a tech roll, though. I know that. I think that one states it's a tech roll.
I was trying to help you.
No, I'm saying for like the big of tracking stuff down. I know the computer shouldn't be, right?
I know, but I was trying to help you.
I'm sorry. I'm a little
okay.
sleepy. The baby has not been going to sleep when he's supposed to. It's been.
Tell him to stop it.
I wish you'd understand that.
Not allowed to do that. Just stop it. Go to bed, little one. So anyway, so yeah, the initial report's there with your name on it because you were the one that wanted to see it. And you know, in that conversation with Coco, so it pops up in a secure email,
Okay.
and as you read through it, you do find traces of Tin Man in there.
So the traces were all Tin Man.
Yep.
I will if Percy and Faye are still in like the little off.
Well, you said
I
you
guess-
did it at your office, so I think they would be in the area, right?
Yeah, like the little ready room, I guess we would have, or desks all
Correct.
pushed in the same corner.
Sure.
Detective in charge, Faye, look it. It is Tin Man. Isn't that the old drug case you guys work?
popping up every 2 seconds like chlamydia.
Should really get that checked out
Why do you think it will pop back up?
because you haven't got it checked out.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry for you. Maybe you should avoid places like Ring of Fire.
That's
Percy's
hilarious.
Percy's like, what's
She's
going
in a
on?
special kind of mood today.
He's tired. He didn't get any sleep. Okay. So, yeah, that report is there and basically tells you that it is Tin Man along with some other chemicals. I think it was was it a blood draw? Jeez, I just drew a blank.
No, it was some sort of injector next to him.
I see. Yeah, it was definitely some Tin Man in that what was left of it. Very, very small trace of it. Modern technology. There we go.
I'll just flag it and I guess like refill out like the report or whatever to get sent out to whoever needs it,
Right.
like UNDEA or the Drug Task Force and the
Well,
LAPD stuff like that.
I mean, the drug task force keeps writing back saying, "Hey, that's yours, man. That's we'll provide resources and assistance."
That's rep depth. Leave us
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck
right
out
there.
of it.
We got enough work, you know. So yeah,
I guess then
uh,
just print it out, send it up through. So Faye has a copy, Holmden has a copy.
perfect. Where was I? Percy. Percy,
Yeah. Yes. Can you hear me?
what's going on?
What do you mean what's going on?
Huh?
What do you mean what's going on?
What's going on?
Nothing. I mean, are we
What are you
on our
doing?
way?
What are you doing at LAPD?
Um, waiting on the results of this playback and doing my report and going to, if there's nothing going on, I'm gonna go and question this guy, see who's after me.
Go on, I'm listening.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So, you shit, shit. Okay. Um, where are you going right now? I mean, which one of those are you gonna do?
Okay. So where is Faye in this moment? Uh,
Faye, where are you?
in regard to the information that she's getting from the playback.
Oh, the
Huh?
playback. Oh, I can give her the playback. Hold on.
I'm trying
Like
to.
as far as like last,
Science exam.
Where do you listen to this?
huh?
Where do you listen to it?
Yeah, do you remember?
Oh, am I listening to what?
Where are you listening to it?
Oh, I'm an app. I'm an app. Yeah, at Arlene. I'm sitting here.
Were you able to pick up what she said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just at my desk.
I remember Holden said that when you got to come in and get these bars, put the bars on your shoulder
Well,
because you're an upstanding cop.
Hey, this is also where you found the lab too. You guys found the lab last time. Remember?
Lamb
Lab.
lab.
The
And
yeah,
you
the hidey hole under the garbage can.
Uh-huh. And you found the lab, but you also found where the gurney and whole setup and everything.
Remember something?
Yep.
I just remembered this. Where did I annotate it? Ooh, what's it that said it now?
Oh.
I could have swore there was something going on with. Maybe it was something that you got.
Oh, damn. I messed up.
Maybe I was hallucinating it. It's more there was something talking about a lady who had a bandage around her, and yeah, the owl lady. I just don't remember who was talking. But
Something with this case was talking about.
and the bandage around her neck, because she's stiff. Tyrell apparently can never fucking die.
Okay, hold on. Um, okay, here you go.
What it's called, maybe like observation or something, and like keep replaying the part where they say like I don't care, I don't hear that right now.
Right.
You come here and we have a different discussion because you say voice is familiar, just to try to see if I can further pinpoint the voice.
Give me a second. Intelligence observation.
I tell them.
You have a 12 and a 10 in observation.
And then intelligence observation.
A D12 and a D10.
What?
Damn. Miss out here with your double crits.
Oh,
I know.
push.
Oh, no, Asher. You can't play with dice. You're too young for that.
Yeah, too young.
You want to sit up here with Dada? No.
Like, no, dude, why? You took away my toy.
You want to play? You want to play? Okay, give Dada a car. We'll play. We'll play Vroom Vroom while Mama is doing her stuff.
What you got, lady?
She didn't hear you.
What'd she say?
1 second. Let me cycle the audio.
Okay.
Try now. She got a 10 and 11. The audio is for some reason only wanting to pick up half the time.
What's that, 10 and 11? Hello?
Yeah, 10 and 11. Sorry,
Awesome.
I'm trying to grab something to fix the audio issue
All right.
on our.
With the 10,
Okay, let's plug it into the microphone. Okay. Dad, I will continue playing card with you in a second. Let him grab this. $56.
With the 10 already punched, they power looks Esper and do snippet to the database to do research.
That's what pops up.
Is this better at all? Are you able to pick me up
Nope. Real light.
still? Real light?
Mhm.
How's that? Is that better? Is this any better if it's a bit closer? I'm just trying to figure it
A
out
little
so
bit
that
better.
it's a little bit better. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This should be better then, right? I'm assuming, or at least louder. Cool. Just trying to figure out options so that in case whenever she starts talking, if it's not picking up, that one of them's my headset. I just have set up for the microphone purposes.
So that's what you got, Faye?
Like, where's for Wallace?
He's also dead.
What? You mean
William doesn't know that, but he's been like
dead?
he's dead.
Or is he dead?
He was the first person murdered in the case that was all about Tyrell. His
Is he
body,
dead?
yeah, his body. He was the one who lived at the hotel.
Yeah, but what did you find there at the hotel, Percy? I mean, Faye.
Remember okay, go back. Remember when the case Tyrell was she dead or missing? It was dead or missing, right? And we found this guy. He was the first fake replicant that Tyrell made because he came to he had a that just died.
Matt, you have a 12, right? Correct?
Yeah, she had an 11 and a 12.
So
I grabbed the other speaker. But no, he was the first fake replicant that was found. Because that's when we figured out the lizard skin people exist. We made it underground. The lizard people rule the world jokes. But he was the first one that died, and there was an owl feather found at his hotel.
See the one that was we did the bird thing.
Yeah. There was the person with the bird on Esper outside of his building.
all right. Posted another message there, Faye.
See, make sure this connected correctly. There we go. Can you say something real quick, Sam? Just make sure the speaker connected properly.
I mean, I can hear you.
There we go. So, yeah, the other speaker we had died, so I went to go grab the other one. Move frail. It's max volume. So you had an 11 and a 10. I don't
This
know.
is roll analysis.
Oh, roll analysis.
Does that mean I have to roll them?
Yeah, your tech.
Okay.
Your 3d12s. Miss, I'm a genius.
What?
2 7s and an 8.
Okay. It's 3 successes. Now, the analysis tells you that the voice is off. Like it's weird. Like the accent's not right. Like there's a bit of a drawl in there. Kind of like this person's wasn't exposed to a different cultural environment.
Yeah, like an accent or something.
Yep. So, what do you do with this information?
Since she's the only one that's left that would remember that.
Percy?
Yeah,
You call
yeah,
Percy?
yeah. I don't know. It's already. Well, I mean, obviously, we'll Phil already in, but like, she'd probably be the first one I'd go to because she is the only one that's been left.
From that time period?
Yeah, from that time, and we remember him.
Okay. So, Percy, you've been summoned. Hello? Percy! You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Listening to that recording.
Yeah. So you can definitely tell the guy didn't go anywhere. But the voice of the other guy sounded so familiar, and it turned out to be Ellis Vale, if you remember him.
Ellis. Ellis
Ellis,
sounds vaguely familiar, yes.
Pictures in the
the service tech at Wallace Corporation,
Got it.
who's supposedly dead.
Is he not dead?
Not according to this video recording or the vocal recording. Because he was like that fake replicant that we found, and that's how we found the bird feathers and stuff. The very beginning of the Terrell cases. But his voice sounds weird. Like, you can tell it's him, but it sounds like he's been somewhere different and his like dialect had changed. So I don't know if
Do we
another
recognize?
I don't know. I don't know if this is like another fake replicant that was created of him, or if the real guy ran away somewhere, picked up an accent, and the fake replicant was supposed to be his double, and he died.
Yeah. So where do we know where the accent does it sound familiar? Is it like
yeah,
outside of town or another
it's a draw. It's a slight draw.
You know, that
draw?
draw.
Yeah.
That raw.
Draw.
When
It has to be going on, considering he was supposedly fired from Wallace for doing experiments that he shouldn't have done. Burrell's name was written in blood. He had a Wallace Corporation badge, and now all of a sudden, this guy who took him out of his home and presumably killed him because he, is not. He was dead, and this Ellis Vale's not. Worked at Wallace, and then he had a fake replicant made of him, which we know Tyrell was making. So Wallace and Tyrell are all mixed in. So something tells me that Wallace knew he was still doing these experiments.
So do you think it would be a not good idea to go to Wallace and be like, hey, what's up with this stuff?
I mean, definitely, we're not accusing Wallace of doing absolutely anything.
Right? We
But
can just question though, like, hey,
do you remember last time we tried to question Wallace? Yeah, we got our ass chewed out by Holden in an official email. When have you ever known Holden to do anything official?
well, what if we
But he got his ass chewed out. So maybe we can just, not tell them completely the entirety of the truth.
so we want to tell Holden and see what he says since he's well, whatever amount of truth.
We can tell Holden. I mean, he won't do it. I know he's not gonna like rat us out Wallace. But he'll probably just tell us the same thing, like that's going on about Wallace. So I mean, we can tell him all. But we gotta figure because already just got here and he's from off world, and Wallace has their spies everywhere, and we don't know
I
if
feel like it's just like this big circus and we never get anywhere because everyone's tied in with everybody else.
It's just a giant threesome, okay? It's Wallace, Terrell, and whoever they can use.
She is so funny tonight.
Tonight.
Just like
Okay.
extra.
Okay.
Funny normally.
So
Well,
like
shit.
now they can talk to Holden and let Holden know like, hey, shit hit the fucking fan. This is what's going on. Everybody's coming back around full circle. So now we can only assume. We can only assume now with all the fake replicants we had. If we found the fake replicant but didn't find the real body, we can only just assume that the real person is still alive.
Okay. So if
Like,
Holden
we
is
can find
back
the
and forth, like, oh, well, we can't touch that. So what does he want us to do then? If
I
he's gonna be like a bitch and he's gonna be like, hey, you gotta solve these problems. But no, don't go there. Like, well, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we
Like, what
can
is our job here? I don't
change of
understand.
heart. Maybe he'll have a change of heart now that he's off the booze. But like, I mean, we can keep him informed. He seems chill with that, and then we'll just have to figure out if we trust Arnie with the entirety of the truth and our suspicions with Wallace, since he's just got here. So
I think what will it hurt?
I don't know, but off the record, my DA friend came over last night, and she heard that with all this stuff going on, shit's going down in a kibble again.
Us.
So it might lead us to kibble. I don't know what we're gonna find in the kibble. We never have good experiences in the kibble.
Yeah. I'm tired. Okay. Well, I guess we go there. I got some guy over there, Santiago brought in yesterday. I told you about. He wanted to kill me. Somebody's after me.
Of course. Yeah, but we need to figure out from him if he's after just you or if he's after everyone on this unit because of this Wall Tyrell case.
Maybe he has some information. Since he's here, we're here before we go anywhere. But Artyom should know all this too.
Yeah, I guess, because life's also in danger. We can't lose the third.
I
Did that
know,
big
right?
problem?
Not making us look very well.
Then we're the problem.
Okay.
Who do we tell first, Artie or Holden? Or do we just bring Artie into Holden's office and then drop the bomb right there?
That'd be, well, no, that's kind of unfair. Then Artyom's gonna be standing in front of Holden, like looking stupid, like, huh? No one told me anything. So maybe we should tell him first, and then we, let the shock absorb, and then we'll go to Holden.
Okay. Okay, great.
At least we can go in there looking like we all communicate with each other, and that there's that.
Okay. Well, you gotta use your spidey sense before we say anything to Artie if he's working for Wallace or is gonna snitch on us to Wallace. He figured out Maud was. So
Maud was a spy? What? I didn't know
like
that.
yeah. Totally. That's what Wallace know how she shit.
She knows everything I do.
Mine was speaking. She had the backroom log ready.
She needs more fiber. She clogged
This
the
is not even some overreacting, some emotional glitch in my system. I mean, it's just like over and over and over again, something becomes a thing. You can't deny that this may be, you know,
Hmm.
something. Anyway, we gotta, we gotta.
Sounds like you're. It sounds like you need to do another baseline.
I don't think it does. I think it's pretty logical.
Don't think it does. She'd probably fail it.
Pretty logical assumption there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Percy. If you fail your next baseline, I won't let them kill you.
No, it's not
Thanks.
about killing her. It's about
Even if you bring me back in some way.
she's too expensive to be killed.
Did we see?
Jeez.
I think it's a reprogramming that they would do.
Well, somebody wants me dead, and I don't know what that's about. And who
Yeah,
told me? I was
If
the only
you,
one
if
dead.
you like,
They were
you
hoping it-
personally, I don't know if you personally piss on anyone's Cheerios, or if it's everyone, including like me and possibly Artie, because we have something to do with this Wallace Tyrell case.
I mean, those guys were sitting there waiting for all of us to be there, and I was unfortunately the only one that they saw.
Was it all of you? Because they know that the others. Do they know that you're the only one that lives there, or do they think you were all going to be there?
I don't know. I don't know.
It was your house with your apartment. So
Okay.
they might have tried to get you first. Or you yourself and I just, I don't know, maybe you gave the wrong guy a speeding ticket. Who knows?
All right. So, what do you want to
And
do?
if anyone would have been watching me, I think all of the times, like in these games, I think I've always entered from the roof. So I'm pretty predictable in that.
At least you can acknowledge it.
Yep. So, with that information, what do you guys do?
I guess we gotta talk to Artie first before we talk to Holden.
Yeah.
Artie?
I would be over at the Esper trying to figure out who that third person was.
Okay. So,
That's my other goal out of coming to LAPD first shift.
okay, what third person are you trying to investigate?
The three people who walked up to the gym
Oh, yeah,
changing.
yeah.
Only one walked out. We found the other one who was dead. So there's one missing. So
you're
just trying to figure out who's missing, not the blurry faced one.
Right. And you're trying to do a scan? to see-
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to require analysis roll or just tech rolls.
Okay. All right. Go to my sheet. All right. A D8 and a D6. We got this.
I almost have Emma done.
What?
I almost have Emma done.
Yeah.
A 7 and a 2 after push.
Okay. With the 7, the face has some features that are real familiar. One second.
Artie?
I know people.
After enhancing,
Relationship.
this is what you get.
I already know him.
I don't know. I already wouldn't know him.
Huh?
You said familiar. I was like, and Faye said, how does Artie know him? I was like, that's a good question. I don't think Artie would know him.
No, but you see the face now after you've done that. So here's what I think could happen. You're sitting there working. You hear Faye and Percy coming up because they're looking for you, obviously.
Mhm.
Percy,
Yes.
oh, actually, Faye, when you come around the corner, you see that face on his screen.
I'll just look at Percy and be like, I told you.
I
No.
found the person who wasn't in the Esper footage leaving building, their detective in charge.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got his voice over the recording we found on the couch.
So I guess we follow up, try to find this man.
We're gonna tell you a tale, Artie. Which to want to start drinking, understand why we've lost 2 partners, have Holden already drinking. My gray hairs are coming back. I really need a root touch up. And why finding this man probably will not be that simple. And I'll just have like a devilish grin on my face.
Okay, I am ready for your tale.
See this guy right there? Yeah, that guy?
Yes.
He's dead. But he's not dead. His fake replicant body is dead. Has been dead.
Okay, so he's dead, but not dead, but also dead.
Yeah. But on the recorder, he had an accent. So he's either dead, or a new fake replicant, or something was so special enough he had to come out of hiding and deal it with himself.
Mm.
But he also worked for Wallace. But the fake replicants were made by Tyrell. Also, on the recorder, it showed that our little science guy was doing sanctioned experiments because he says, this is how this is done now. This wasn't the deal. I stay here and I do my experiments. So Wallace might be lying. So Wallace is there. Tyrell's there. So he might not be there. So yeah, but we cannot say anything to Wallace because if we accuse Wallace of anything or seem like, we're not scratching their asshole when they need it, then we get hurt. And then Holden gets fired or whatever, and we get fired or whatever. How do you think, with two partners just magically died? They did not like Quell and Wallace and got upset with them. They just magically died. So we'll just leave that as it is. I know everyone's saying it's my fault that they died. It's not. It's Quell. It's all Quell.
So big corporation evil.
Big corporation very evil, but you can't say shit because big corporation has ears everywhere. Not too long ago, big corporation and other big corporation kept making all these fake replicants. Even Holden was a fake replicant. And then we had two fake replicants and one guy who was working with us, but he was actually tied up in his apartment. So you didn't know who was who and who's not who.
How'd you figure out who was who?
It got cut and lizard skin came on.
So like Mark Zuckerberg, they lizard people.
We scammed them, it was a little hard, but we can't go back to doing that because we don't know if he's a fake person or a real person, and it's so very confusing. It's 9 a.m., but I want to drink already. So it's just like a big roundabout, rounding. You just won't you can't get off of this merry-go-round. You can't.
Yeah.
Then why did you put me on it? You hurt my head. My head hurts. Okay.
Okay, you just got here. We've been doing this for, I don't know, a year, a couple months, however long this has been supposed to be going on. We've been doing this for this. Why do you think me and Percy are done with this fucking shit? Why do you think Percy Freeman Wallace knows when she shits? Okay?
Exactly.
Wallace knows when you need leafy greens. And Wallace knows when you need to lay off the Taco Bell.
Big corporation evil. Understood.
Big corporation evil. You can't tell anyone. And we can't punish big corporation.
We're just, I don't even, man.
Just content business bureau. Yeah, get the rating drops, call it day.
Probably know the Better Business Bureau. And plus, my DA friend, because I'm buddies with the DA, she's gotten wind that all of this has something to do with stuff that's going down in the Kibble. So you have stuff going down in Vegas, stuff going down in Kibble. Tyrell's popped back up, especially her replicant of a replicant, because Tyrell had 2 lizard people replicants, and her daughter was a lizard people replicant. And the real Tyrell was in a coma, but we couldn't find her. And then one of the lizard people Tyrells that we shot, we thought she had died, but apparently she hasn't died, and she's back. And then Wallace has something to do with all of that because they're going behind our backs and doing stuff but not giving us all the information. So
this is really bad.
Is it too late to quit?
Nah, you're done. You're stuck here.
Seems like a lot.
I'm tired.
Okay. What's next? Now that you've got net rant out.
Explain it all unfolded. Oh, and BTW already. Hitman sent for Percy. Don't know if it was just for Percy or for all three of us. From guess who? The big corporation. So three's the charm. So let's not make it three.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Okay. Well, should we question man and see if big corporation sent him?
Man first, and then go to Holden, so we can tell Holden if we all need some sort of protective, um, team because we're all gonna die. So, yeah.
We all do.
Go to that guy.
Which guy?
Interrogation time.
Yep.
Interrogation time. Don't call his lawyer.
Okay. You let him know you're coming?
I want to get the information that they gathered so far. Santiago, when they booked him or whatever.
Santiago tells you. Roll D6.
He told me roll the D6.
I'm telling you, roll D6.
Okay.
Well, if we go to Vegas, we bet all of our money on green. It's always payoff.
I'm gonna go
A
off
one.
planet. All these replicants are doing.
I'm out there. I am about there, guys.
Like on the moon, Artie.
I'm not from the moon.
Okay, you should have said wherever you were at.
A one.
Okay. Santiago had handed you a report when you guys had parted ways. Santiago.
Who was the other cop there?
I told you her name. I forgot her
Apparently
name
she
already.
doesn't matter. Okay,
Huh?
Santiago. Said apparently she doesn't matter that much. So Santiago.
Yes, I just forgot her name. I didn't write it down. Okay. Hands Percy a report before he heads out.
Okay.
During the conversation about the murder, Perp 1, Merc, eye scan came back inconclusive.
Inconclusive.
Yep.
How is
Perp
that
2 came back next to 9. Former sanitation worker.
Well, you write that in. I'm gonna get a sweater.
Former sanitation worker. Who had gone missing 6 months ago. Sanitation. How do you spell that? Sanitation. Tion? I think it's Tion.
Sanitation.
Got it. Okay.
Santation.
Yeah, I put Sion. English is a pain in the butt.
Words hard.
Sometimes you just have to be memory. That's why they do spelling tests. You notice that? The English language, they do spelling tests versus understanding how either word is it T versus S. That's
Yeah.
it.
Officer Darius Santiago and Emilius Enzo, his trainee.
Enzo?
Yep. Here, I got
He
you.
got a new one. He got a new one.
Oh, yeah, his old one was Emilius Enzo.
Yep. Emilio's gone. He has a girl now. Hey, since she's gone, let's do a quick break. I'm gonna leave this up, I guess. I'll see you in a few minutes.
See you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir. Hola, we are back as the parties or the inspectors are starting to put things together. What'd you guys figure out?
Shit, different
Big
day.
corporation evil.
I mean, yeah, we know that. But what do you got?
That's it.
Huh?
That's it. That's what we got.
Oh, that's it? That's all you got? Nothing else?
That's what we got.
So what's your
far.
next step?
Going to
Let's
question this
see.
guy Holden.
He was almost murdered or was attempted to be murdered at their place of residence.
Okay.
It's really the only Faye. We're getting ready to interrogate that guy. Faye was friend at the DA's office, talked to her over the night, and then RDM got called by Holden. We went into first shift, or I guess technically second shift of the day, but first
Yeah.
shift for us.
Yeah, I'm just I like that recap.
What happened there? We found out the medical injector was Tin Man.
Yeah.
The drug task force said, "Fuck you guys. That's your responsibility, not ours."
Well, they didn't say it like that.
They put it in much more polite words. What else?
They did say they would provide assistance and resources.
That is true. They would provide help if we were working actively for that or have a raid for that. They listened to the tape recorder. RDM went to the Esper wall and pulled up the image of this guy who was the third man that wasn't found at the scene or seen again on Esper from the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Artyom was told big corporation evil and had his brain hurt by how many different times fake replicant was said, and if the guy's technically alive or dead because he lost track after the second time. He was said he's alive and then dead and then alive again and now possibly dead but also alive. Now we're going to interrogate the hitman.
So the I think it was like 3 times. If I remember correctly.
Dead, alive. How many times did you say this guy died and came back to life?
Well, he didn't come back to life.
3 times.
Yeah.
Faces about 3 times.
Okay. So with that, you guys go into the interrogation room and he's sitting there, his hands chained to the center part of the table, holding a cup of water, looks at the 3 of you and smiles at Percy, but then, changes his face back to a serious. He looks serious when you walked in, but when he sees Percy, he smiles. And then, goes back to looking, scowling as you guys come in. What do y'all do?
Inconclusive.
Huh?
So we don't know his name. We don't know. Oh, surprise. Let's see. Okay.
So what do you do?
Sanitation worker. One missing 6 months ago. All right. So, he obviously knows me.
Well, I mean, he was the one that tried to,
Mm-hmm.
hit you with a stick.
What is his name? What is your name?
He looks at you and he says, I am.
You gonna read his number?
Uh-huh. I am unit NX90199 Jackson. I want my call to Wallace.
Are they legally required to get a call to Wallace?
I mean, everybody's legally entitled to a call, but
Wait, replicants are secondhand citizens. They don't have rights.
Hold on a second. I was finishing my comment. That legally everybody's entitled to a phone call, but there's still a debate with regards to replicants, because sometimes replicants are framed for stupid shit when it was the husband that killed the wife, not the replicant who went crazy, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
there's been debate about that kind of stuff. That they deserve a measure of representation, but he didn't ask for representation. He asked for a call to Wallace.
Blade Runner has been making me want to go replay Detroit Become Human.
This is not like a hearsay type of thing, like, oops, we got the wrong guy. Like,
No, it's not.
I was the victim.
Right. You
So,
are the victim.
I don't know why. Isn't
You
he
require
like,
call to Wallace.
Say again.
He said, "Why do you need call to Wallace?"
I'm
You're
not.
not
I'm not required to answer that
phone
question.
call.
I'm
You're
not
not required to have a phone call to Wallace.
I mean,
You are entitled to call to legal representation. Wallace is not a legal firm.
they have lawyers, don't they?
Are they your legal representation? Is that your lawyer on file?
That's for me to call. That's for me to discuss with my legal representation. Representation, sir.
Well, yes, of course, but we have to verify that they actually hold a license to practice law in the city of LA, and that this person that you are contacting is not necessarily a shifty character you are saying is legal representation, but does not hold up in the court of laws as having passed the bar or whatever the Blade Runner now equivalent of the bar would be.
Okay, I'm sorry, Belfort. Can you go back to Artyom?
can we just step out and call Wallace ourselves?
You
We
can, yeah,
can
absolutely. Yeah, you can call Quell.
and
You
just be like,
excuse
"What the
yourself
fuck?"
and you excuse yourself and call her.
I mean, before he gets to call.
Yeah, you can. You can do that right now.
Not that it would get anywhere with anyone ever,
Do you
except
call?
back to the beginning.
Do you make the call?
Um, well, he wants to call Wallace, so I mean,
I'm asking you. Do you stop what you're doing, say, "Excuse me," step out and call Wallace,
man,
and
I don't
let
even know who to
Artyom
call anymore.
have
No
his way
one.
with the guy? Huh?
Maybe I should step out to. Yeah, let me go.
All right. So you step
Let
out.
me step out and watch what they say first, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
I'll think about what to
All right. So you
do
step
because
out into
Wallace is
the
an asshole.
observation room,
Yeah.
right next door to the interrogation room. And Artyom, what were you saying?
You did bring up the point. That was more Belfort. Let me rephrase what I was saying.
Okay.
Let me rephrase what I was saying.
Okay.
You provide provide me the contact information for your legal representative. I will get a call placed to them that you are here in custody and have them come down for you.
So he gives you Wallace's main number.
Like just like the main
Yeah.
Wallace helpline, or not helpline, but
Consider
website,
it like
pretty much.
the 1-800 number.
Yeah, okay.
Customer service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it obvious that this is like a customer service number?
It is, but that doesn't mean he's not.
Okay, so, yeah.
You could
Do
do
you
an
have
observation roll to find out if he's being sincere.
Yeah. Actually, you said observation, or would
Yeah.
insight be better?
Insight's better.
Insight would be better.
Yeah.
Because I know some skills kind of overlap, but one might glean more information than the other.
Right.
Pushing that. A 6 and a 1 after push. So I will take my 1 result.
Stress.
Yep.
Or yeah, one stress. So with that, the idea that this guy is calling Wallace says you're like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? That's where that stress is coming from. However, he's pretty serious. He's like legitimately like, I want to call Wallace. You know what I mean?
You have direct, well, what's it called? When you call a number and it's like put in the extension. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Do you have the extension for your legal representative there?
I was just going to ask for the legal office.
Okay, I will contact them on your behalf and ask for the legal office. Do you have a name that I could give them to say?
I don't know if that's how it works. Isn't it that I make the call and I ask? I mean, I could be mistaken, officer. And he looks over at Inspector Fay. Aren't you the one in charge? Notice that you didn't introduce yourself to him.
Who cares?
You hear that in the other room, Percy.
I'm ready to call Wallace before he gets to Wallace. Like,
All right. So
this
you
dude.
start dialing now.
He said, "Aren't you the one in charge?"
We didn't introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
How does he think that I'm the one in charge?
Yeah.
Right.
Feel free to ask him.
Well, I'm in the room, right, when he says that?
Yeah, that's correct.
I'd be like, then what makes you think I'm the one in charge?
Because you're Inspector Fay.
And how do you know that? We didn't make introductions. This is the first time I'm seeing you.
I've seen your picture in the paper.
For which incident?
Exactly.
Uh,
You know, you were famous when you broke that you broke down that lab over by the river.
sure. Being in there.
Didn't you
And
guys
just
get a
because
didn't you guys get a
Spectre
medal or something? Didn't you get a
doesn't
medal
mean
or something?
I'm the one in charge. For all you could know, Artie's in charge. He's new.
Nah, he's a rookie.
And how would you know that? He's been here for like 2 seconds. He's never had his picture in the papers. So how do you know?
Because people in charge, you get their name in the paper.
Okay, but how do you know he's a rookie? He could just be like one class down for me, new trade in. How do you know he's a rookie?
Then you just have to ask the right questions of the right people. Now, do I get my call?
Would you yourself, a hitman who wants to contact Wallace,
Allegedly.
know my name, my rank, and my position in the squad, his name, his rank, and his position when he's been here for 2 seconds, his face hasn't been in there, he's not contacted you, and there's no way, shape, or form needed to be in your presence whatsoever. So how would you know to ask the right questions of the right people unless you're trying to find information out? So what do you want with us?
I just want my phone call, officer.
I want $1 million. So
You know, there's an officer that used to scam. You could go talk to him. Oh, that's right. He's dead. I'm sorry.
Bet you know a lot about that.
I heard about it. I read about it in the paper in the Sentinel.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just decide to let you.
Here's something to think about. Imagine you're a worker, right? And just day in and day out, same thing. Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody says hi to you. Nobody comes down to see how you're doing. And that's all you're doing. Then suddenly you run into some people and they give you a measure of hope that you can do more and you can be truly free. Because you know what? Nobody asked you to be born, did they? You just were, right? Because you're an accident of birth, are you not? He looks at both of you, Percy and Artyom. Huh? Aren't you both accidents of birth? I mean, unless you were you genetically selected at
accident of birth?
What was that?
I wouldn't consider myself accident of birth. My parents never told me if they regret having me.
Did they were you genetically engineered in a petri dish?
No.
No clue if they used IVF.
So then you were an accident of biological birth, weren't you?
Your point, sir. Get your little rant, your little point. Nobody knows.
I am an accident of birth. Somebody bioengineered me and put me, in a dish and grew me, and here I am. I didn't get to choose to be here, but I don't get any rights. Fuck that and fuck all of you.
I get your point, sir, and I hear your rant. But let me tell you something.
What's that?
As long as I've been in this business and in this position that I am, because you clearly know how long I've been on the force and how I'm in charge and my rank and my full title.
Mm-hmm.
I've run into many people who had the same mentality like you, but they're all dead now. Buses have blown up. There's been drugs ravishing. People are too scared, and there's hidey holes everywhere. So you can have that mentality all you want, but I'm not saying it'll get you any far. And then I'm gonna turn around and walk out.
Okay. So as you're walking out, I sent a message to see me.
Well, see me. I guess I have to minimize.
Yeah, in the middle of that conversation, in that back and forth, do you make that call?
I told in the middle of the conversation,
Yeah.
no, because maybe he would have answered. So I want to wait till the conversation.
All right, no problem. No problem at all. Okay. All right. So you walk out, leaving Artyom by himself. when do you call now? Seeing her walk out, or you wait?
I'm going to, is he staying in there?
I don't know. Artie, are you staying there?
So I want
Yeah,
to
I'll
with
be
Faye.
staying.
Okay.
I say, I want to call Wallace. What he obviously has something big planned with him or Wallace. So why don't we just um say, hey, we got your guy who's trying to kill me. What's up?
Okay. So, I need to know, Faye, where you're headed when you walk out.
I'm pissed.
Where you headed?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just,
So
out the
maybe you're
door,
in the hallway
slam
cooling up,
pissed.
huh?
I slammed the door, pissed, probably pacing up and down the hallway.
Perfect. Faye, Artyom, the door
Yeah.
slams as you're there, by yourself. The guy at this point has his head down. He's not even looking up right now.
Are we able to do fingerprinting on the KIA?
You can, yeah. Now,
Okay, so
I
I
can't
will-
tell you. I can't tell you that was probably done at processing.
Yeah, that's fine.
The
Before
report-
I get to your phone call, if I could just get your fingerprints real quick, and then I could get that sent up for your phone so that we at least have the record of who's touching the phone and everything.
he already did that. Your
Y-
guy,
yeah,
whatever, Santi something,
I-
whatever the fuck his name is.
Listen, I just like being double sure. We're just going to take your fingerprints real quick on my KIA so that we can have it in the database electronically instead of just a paper one so they never get lost. And that so when we bring in the phone for you to use, so you can make your phone call to Wallace, that if any other criminals or people who need to be convicted at a later date start using the phone and your fingerprints stay on there, we
So
can
that's-
cross reference and
so
say,
that's-
hey,
So that's how
This
you guys
guy-
go over budget. All that wasted effort, and he's tied up. He just holds his fingers out.
yeah, I'll start taking his fingerprints on my KIA. But can I try to see if
Do you
his
do it with his palms up, or do you like release him so he can do it?
I'm not gonna release him. While he's in cuffs, I'll manually grab his hand and do each finger.
Okay.
But mainly focusing on what Faye and Percy told me is his skin lizardy.
It
Is he a
not.
lizard?
He's not.
Okay.
So
And then
now
Con-
he breaks his right cuff and sits back and just looks at you. Here, this will be easier. And puts his fingers straight, palm down, with a broken cuff.
what his other hand that I haven't gotten to yet?
He just like breaks the cuff and go here. This is easier.
I just we carry cuffs, right? Yeah, in our like standard thing.
What'd you
I
say?
would. I was thinking out loud. I was like, we carry cuffs, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to just grab up my pair of cuffs and be like, listen, sir, you cannot just break out of your cuffs. I understand. You are a strong man.
I was just helping you.
I understand. But do keep in mind that there is video surveillance of this room. Breaking out of your cuffs could lead to additional charges being filed against you.
He points
And
at he points at the mirror. I know. But
And I
either
will-
way, I'm not here trying to escape. I'm just trying to help you. Holds his hand up.
Of course, I will finish doing it and then I'll take out my cuffs. I'm going to have to re-restrain you. I hope you understand.
Just do my fingerprints real quick. And
No,
then
after,
you can-
I was going to say after I do his fingerprints is when I would say, finish up his fingerprints, pull out my cuffs. Okay, sir, I hope you understand. I'm going to have to re-restrain you. I will not do you hand to hand since you can just break it easily. Instead, we have like the bar, right? On the
Well,
sides of the table.
That's what he was on.
Oh, that's what he was on.
Yeah.
Okay.
His cuffs were to that bar and he just broke the cuff off and said, here.
Okay.
So he's got the little ring just hanging.
Yeah. After doing his fingerprints, I'll just uncuff that one, the strand, and the other broken piece. Like take the other broken piece with me, and then I'll just recuff them. But I'll just do the one hand to the table,
Okay.
and I will say, "Give me one moment. I will contact for them to bring the phone in for you." And I'll kind of step back towards the window and like,
Now,
I don't.
before you walk
someone's in.
away, before you walk to the window, He takes the cup and he bounces his. I could use some more water. Puts it over there.
I will
and
make
gets
sure
up.
whenever they bring in the phone that you could get some more water. And I'll walk over towards the window, and I guess would it be because I wouldn't know that Percy's in there, so I guess I will just on the KIA I guess ask for if someone could bring the phone in and the water.
Now-
I'll send it up in the group chat first to like
Okay.
Faye and Percy to make sure that it's good for him to get that, and then if I get the thumbs up, then send it out to whoever would be like the person who could bring that in for us, so one of us can keep eyes on him.
So, Percy,
Yes.
you're sitting there with your phone. You see all that whole scene play out. What do you do?
Well, I want to talk to Wallace before he gets his phone call.
Okay, so you call Wallace in the middle of the fingerprinting process. The phone rings. The receptionist hears your voice and says, "Yes, may I please know the purpose of your call and who you were calling?"
It's regarding a recent arrest.
Thank you. Wait, what did you say?
Can you a recent arrest?
I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry, ma'am. Who are you?
I thought I introduced myself. Sorry, I took it for granted that I already said hi. My name is Percy.
Percy,
From
but I don't know. I
LAPD.
don't know a Percy personally. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Can I please just, you know what? Don't we have Wallace's personal number?
Well, Neander probably not. Quell,
Well,
more than likely.
We don't
call-
have Wallace's personal number?
Not
so
Neander.
Wallace is the big boss. Wallace, I think the only person on the team who's ever met Wallace was Belfer and Grayson.
That wasn't even.
So-
I wasn't even by choice. But anyway,
Yeah.
so let's say you call Quell's office. Yes,
Yeah.
This is Miss Quell's office. May I ask who's calling, please?
This is Percy, and then I'll do
I
my
recognize
number
your
and
number as
shit
a
like that.
police officer. Are you an officer of the LAPD, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And what unit do you represent?
LAPD, and then I give him my unit number
Oh,
or
the
whatever
rep
it is.
detect. Okay, can you give me a second? I'll pass you right over.
Great.
After you hear the music.
And his hair is really blonde.
This is Quell. May I help you?
Does it sound like Quell or do
Yeah, it's Quell.
it sounds weird?
I don't sound like Quell, but
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Well, I have a really big question, and I'm kind of confused, and
yes, officer.
I have someone here at the station who was just under arrest,
Really now?
and he is stating that um he wait, he didn't state that he was going to kill me, right? We
That he
just
wa-
know that he was targeting me, right?
Yep.
So I seem to be the target of he wanted to kill me. So
Okay.
we're wondering what is the snafu
So he
here with someone, and on top of that, he's asking to call you for safety. And I'm wondering,
me personally, ma'am?
yes,
I
ma'am.
see. Did he name
You
me?
person, he did.
No, he didn't. But okay.
He said Wallace.
But she's not Wallace. She's Quell.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
I'm thinking I'm talking to
wants
Wallace. Sorry.
he wants Wallace's legal team.
He wants Wallace's legal team, but I'm talking to Quell. But I need Wallace.
Babe. Oh my
I
God.
don't need Quell.
Babe, listen.
Mr.
Wallace,
is
hold on, Artyom, hold on. Wallace Corporation.
Uh-huh.
Quell is the PR representative for Wallace, and she does work directly with the police department. The guy's
Okay,
asking-
well then the information's the same. Like, what the fuck is going on for Quell? I'm asking Quell. He's
Okay.
wanting to call Wallace
Okay.
legal team, and I'm wondering what's going on.
Okay.
What's the deal?
So, do you have his designation? His
We do.
ID.
Yes.
Can you give that to me, please?
Okay. Whatever it was.
It's in the Discord. She waits.
Nexus 9, NX 90199 Jackson.
Execute order. And then she says, a moment. You hear her typing away, and your KIA clicks. Execute order issued for NX90199 on site.
Hey,
Is that all you need, officer?
maybe, but yeah, for now.
I'm always at your service. Please
They
send,
don't want.
please send your body
Yeah.
over when you finish.
It's just
Thank
same
you.
shit.
Well, or just call us. We'll pick it up.
Okay, great.
Thank you. She clicks.
So my question is, and I think we have to return back a day or two. What about the other guy?
Didn't ask. The other guy was just a regular. What did I say he was?
He was a 9. The drained one, or the chemist?
No.
One was a chemist who worked for Wallace, and the other was just the Nexus 9. Oh, the sanitation worker
Right.
who's been missing for 9 months,
6.
6 months. Same.
Same.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go back and before he gets his little thing, tell Faye and
Me great.
yeah, and tell them what happened and that he's some shot and brought back or killed and brought back.
So yeah. So you went out into the hallway. You see Faye standing there fuming, and that's when you tell her.
Fuming. Yes.
Huh?
Faye.
So she tells me everything, like including the kill order.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, both yours and Artyom's pings with that order. And Artyom, as you're standing there close to the mirror, getting ready to walk out, you hear a ping, you look down, and you see that order.
Okay. I'll still send up the message to the group chat, but I will now not send up the message to whoever's supposed to come in and bring like the phone and water. If that makes any sense. If that's fine with that little bit of backtracking, since
He doesn't get water. He doesn't get phone call.
I was just gonna, instead of sending the message for like some guy to bring in water in the phone, I'm not gonna send that. I'm just gonna send to the group chat.
I think you sent
does
it when I think you got it when you got to the window, and then as you were walking out, the thing pinged in. So
Oh,
I think that's
I was gonna stay in the
you're
room to watch
canceling
it.
Either way, you're canceling it. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next, guys?
I'm gonna walk in there. I'm gonna walk in the room. I'm gonna open the door, big ass smile on my face. I'm gonna walk in there.
Okay, you walk in.
Yeah. Mhm.
Purchase behind
Yeah.
you. And what do you do?
Like, hi, sir. You know a lot of things about me, but you want to know one thing you don't know?
What's that, ma'am?
I love being fucking right.
And he just
So
he
you have this mentality of like you have no rights, you need to get away, da 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 da, petri dish baby, you know. Well, we called Quell with the Wallace Corporation since you were so adamant on needing their legal protection from your phone call.
yeah.
We gave them your name, no questions asked. We had an order to kill on site. So you don't get water, you don't get a phone call, you don't get a lawyer. You're lucky to be breathing right now.
He
So
goes,
what
he goes,
the fuck
he,
did you do,
goes-
and what information do you have?
he goes, typical. I got nothing to say. Thank you. Leans back, holding on to like he's leaning back in the chair, and the handcuffs are keeping him from falling down.
So even though these people who you ran to for safety, who you have a connection with, most likely, hypothetically, sent you on this mission to kill all three of us, has now declared you as kill. You're not valuable to them anymore. They're going to kill you. You're dead in their eyes. They don't want nothing to do with you.
I
You're
thought I
still
was
in-
guilty. I thought I was guilty of assault. not murder. But either way,
That hypothetically.
here's what's going to happen. You're going to shoot me in the head. You're going to terminate me. Okay. I'm going to get sent over to them. They're going to harvest what's left of me and put me into somebody else. So what the fuck does it matter to me?
Listen, I think if you provide,
What, you're gonna
Wouldn't it
smuggle
be-
me out of here? Is that what you guys are offering? You're offering to smuggle me out?
wouldn't
Well,
it,
not if you want to be a complete asshole.
wouldn't it be
If you
possible?
know all about us and all three of us and
Mhm.
all of our cases, then you should know how many people we've helped smuggle out, hypothetically.
Wouldn't
I
it be
don't-
possible that if he provides information that would help further a case, we could contact and get him, instead of a kill on sight order, get him new identity and witness protection off planet?
Percy, are you inside?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Did you close the door behind you?
Yes.
And he looks at Percy.
No.
Or Artyom, I know you were asking the question. He looks at Percy and he goes, "Look, my job was just to break your legs." I said,
Why?
"Some people, you're getting too close. You're getting too nosy."
What would breaking my
supposed-
legs do? They just put them back together.
Sure,
That's
that's the point. You feel pain. I give you the message, and we move on.
Stupid.
It's
Pointless.
not stupid. It's just how it's done.
I don't feel
you know,
pain like
you know who
everyone
taught-
else. It doesn't
You
make
know who
sense.
you know who taught us that? And he's talking to you as a Nexus.
Mhm.
Humans taught us that. Break their legs, send a message so that we scare them into not doing it. That's the point.
Well,
And the thing is it wasn't even really for you. It's for those two humans because that's the way they are. You scare them, and I'll do it whatever you want. And he
what
looks
is
at
your
both of you.
purpose? What?
I just
to
told you my
scare,
purpose.
to scare why, though?
To-
What do you get out of it in the long run?
To leave us alone. To finally let us find a fucking life. Stay away from Las Vegas.
Why don't you just go off world?
You can't.
It's better than sitting here struggling, right?
Yeah, well, if I don't stay here, I can't help others.
If you're
So
dead,
you'd
you
rather
can't help.
take the time out of your day to put a slight delay in my job and my purpose here, and
Mhm.
then continue.
Sounds like an
It
inconvenience,
doesn't
huh?
make sense. Why not hide in the shadows? Why
You
be
know what's
out there?
incon-
That's just
You know what's
stupid.
inconvenient?
What's inconvenience?
Getting
sir?
shot just because some company said you should get killed. That's inconvenient.
Yeah, well, you were made by that company.
I may have it coming. I mean, I may or may not have killed a few people. I may or may not have stolen things. I may or may not have broken some legs, cracked some skulls. You know what?
Nowadays, let's be honest.
Say that, are you?
Said who hasn't nowadays? Let's be honest.
Thank you. So, hey, since you are all judge, jury, and
Was your
executioner,
order break
you-
your leg?
put your gun right here and just pull the trigger.
I mean, why
It's
would
my
I do that?
Here's the
That's
difference.
literally my order.
Here's the difference between us, and he points at Percy, and you two. We know we have a time. We know that we're going to die, and it could be at any moment just because we exist. You guys have hope, even if it's false hope, because you're going to die too.
Yeah,
But-
what kind of argument is that?
Tell that to the last two partners we've had.
The last two partners you had,
Everyone dies. What
Yeah,
kind of
everyone
argument
dies.
is that?
but
Everyone's gonna die just because they died just because they were LAPD.
Percy,
Yeah.
did you get to choose
Mhm.
your job? No, you were placed here. You didn't get to choose shit.
Yeah.
I have a choice. I got to choose leaving that job to go do something different. And now I help our people.
You can't do much
Doesn't
helping when
matter.
you're dead.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
this whole
You know
thing
what?
is just
I did
unraveling.
enough. And I'm okay with it. So get it over
Okay.
with.
Was your orders just to break her legs, or were you supposed to come scare us too?
I didn't get anything about that.
Who gave you the orders?
I can't tell you that.
Why? When telling us might be able to help.
No. Help who? Help what?
Help these other replicants that you're trying to get off world.
Y'all thought the blackout was bad? Wait.
You want to stay alive? Would you rather stay alive?
You want to help?
Let me
We
walk
may
you-
work for the we may work for the rep department, and you may see us as these big bad guys, but the only people that we regrettably kill on orders are people who truly deserve it and who are doing bad things, who are killing hookers for no reason, who are killing other agents for no reason, who are selling in the drug trade that kills all of these rep people. People who want to blow up the Hollywood Mount whenever that moon bus came in. Those are the people that we track down and kill. We wouldn't have cared about you until you came after one of our own. We wouldn't have cared.
Oh, eventually you would have came after me. Find out I exist, you would have came after me because that's what you do. And you said regrettably, please, because you know what?
I mean, if someone kills another person and if you're doing wrong by the law, then you deserve what you get. Yes,
It's like humans.
Do you know why
just like
humans don't?
humans.
You know why
There's no
humans don't
bias.
get? You know why humans don't get psych evals after completing a termination order? Because
I'm curious.
she does.
They get therapy.
She does. You don't. You know why? Because we're not considered human.
Because we're made.
Thank you. And
And
because
just
you're
like any
killing
creation.
because you're killing
Okay,
someone
look,
of your kind.
I
they
know
wanna
this
make
is a
sure you
weird
don't turn-
analogy, but if
Yeah.
you had
Uh-huh.
if you had a chocolate making machine
Mhm.
and it started malfunctioning and started making lemonade, what would you do? Break it apart and start over again, right?
Oh, so that's what you're gonna. So that, like I said, you're gonna shoot me. They're gonna take me back to Wallace. You're gonna take me apart, put my body parts somewhere else. Perfect.
Listen,
No, dude, bro, listen, dude, get off of your fucking high horse,
Stop
okay?
it. Jesus.
Back in the day of the United States, I don't know, 17, 16, whatever the fuck it is, so far away, whatever. African Americans were considered products. They were considered people. Like, no, they weren't even considered people, they were considered products with no rights. And that changed. So if you
Did it?
fucking
If I
Then if you-
remember correctly, 1876, 1865, Jim Crow started, and lynching. If you want to bring that up,
smooth ride and it went straight from A to B, I didn't say that it was a smooth ride.
never was. But we're not even discussing that. That's not even on the table. What's on the
listen,
table is my reality and hers.
And it can change. I'm telling you, it can change.
It's
Well,
about
it's the same
mentality.
today.
You know what? If you, just like she said, if you didn't do anything that would cause alarm, then we wouldn't be sitting here today.
You're right.
But you did. And whether
did.
you're human or whether you're something else, if you do something like that, then you deserve to be called on it.
Then shoot
And
me.
unfortunately, this is the nature of the game. And because you are who you are, and you're in this position, I mean, that's the way the cards
Listen.
fell.
friend, I understand you are very heated. You think you're a product and that everyone in this room does not care about you. I am a proud member of the Replicants' Rights Movement, okay? I have served with plenty of replicants off-world when I was in the off-world colonial defense program. I was recently transferred here. The entire time I have been here, you can ask both my partners, I have spent money out of my own pocket to help former Nexus 8s who were waived to Nexus 9 status find housing and tried to get a better life. Unfortunately, they went missing because we used Wallace provided housing. Now, I have no ties to a big evil corporation. Everything I've heard about them, they are pieces of shit. If you can help us come to an agreement, we can help make sure that you do not, and I'll air quotes around it, exist. Not unalive, but you don't exist. We were retired, and during the transfer of your body, unfortunately, Spinner went down because we decided to try to use in-house transport to Wallace. And then you disappeared to Las Vegas. I don't give a shit, okay? Last time we dealt with someone who left to Las Vegas, month went by, we didn't go after them. You probably know this already.
Looking at you, he stops and he looks at Inspector in Charge Faye. You got a mole. You got somebody that's working for the Replicant Underground right under your nose. That's amazing. What do you say, Faye?
I'm just gonna stare at him. I'm just gonna start.
Percy.
Yes.
Do you react or say anything?
I don't. I think that is a conversation for later, not at this time in front of this person.
That's the most mature
This
thing you
thing.
guys have said today.
So I think that this guy should we should do our jobs, and I think we should put him away. Even if we did let him back out, it's stupid. He's clearly unstable and angry and is going to do it again to somebody else. He's not worth
Our health
advocating for
corporation.
at all. Even as a replicant, he's not worth advocating for, because as a replicant, I wouldn't want a another replicant. I wouldn't stand up for you. I wouldn't, because you're dangerous to everyone in society, because that's just the way it is. And you've proven that to all three of us. So
I
I'm good with putting you away where you're supposed to be.
I
We tried. You can't argue with the
I have question for you, friend.
Who pulls the weapon out?
I don't
I'm
think
not
we have
pulling
to do it that way,
Nobody
do we?
pulls one out yet.
I have a question for you, Jackson. And I'll pull up the picture of Ellis on the KIA. Have you seen this man before?
That's one of Tyrell's.
Isn't Miss Tyrell gone? I've heard she died.
You
Then
keep
again,
missing.
I've also heard she's alive and then dead and then alive again.
I mean, she was technically dead, but magic of medicine and transfer of psychological. Anyway, that's not
Anyway,
even in my pay
you
grade.
know
But
what?
that said, that he points at that one. There's several of those.
Yes.
We're
Have any information that could help us lead to find this man, because they are trying to reproduce that Tin Man drug, and anyone who gets in their way, if they are exsanguinating them, they're draining them of all their blood if they are replicant, and dumping their bodies in the street.
Well, if we knew each other prior, we could have taken care of it ourselves.
right.
Well, I'm just trying to see if you have any information that could lead to helping that, and then maybe we can help you disappear.
Hearing him say that, what does Faye and Percy say?
No, I'm not going to help him disappear. I'm going to help him go to his resting place. What do you want to do? Here's a question.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to be known for?
Who?
The guy, what's his name? Jackson.
Jackson says, "What do you mean known for?"
What do you want to be known for? You know you have to die.
And
You know you have to be put to rest, right? So if
I think it's called a
and
termination.
you know that these Tin Man is negatively affecting replicants.
Okay, fine. Here. You ready?
What could you do for the better of all people involved and all replicants before you die?
All right.
Can you help us with Tyrell?
Lock the door. The three of you have a seat. I'll tell you a story.
Fine. Okay,
So, do you guys sit down?
I do.
Yeah, I'll pull up a chair.
Faye?
I'm probably already sitting when talking to him after taking his fingerprints and everything.
Well, I mean, you had gotten up, and then the whole
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but I will take a seat.
Okay.
Do you take a seat?
Yeah, I'm already in a chair, like all slugged back, arms crossed.
You bad cop.
Oh.
Mad.
Everyone else is bad cop. Artyom.
Oh.
Artyom's over here being good cop. These two are bad cops.
human supremacists. What
You
better
piss
way
me
to
off.
what better way to get rid of us than to make us look bad, right? Humans don't trust us, which they don't anyway, because we're not even real to them. And then find out that we're crazy and we're addicts or something, and that incentivizes them to act, and they can use that as part of the see something else, right? So whatever the synthetic drug is, use it. Now, mind you, it got into the blood of some of these humans, it messed them up. It is what it is. Meanwhile, there's someone who's trying to regain her legacy and trying to recreate things. And along the way, she keeps making mistakes. And, she's doing what she points at the Ellis Vale, these reptilian skin jobs. Now, he uses the word skin job. Not even real. And instead of just living her life out, realizing that because of her father, they have a legacy, and finding a way to get in good graces with Wallace, she's trying to tear them down. Not my business. Then you have a group of people that are just trying to save as many as they can who no longer want to be enslaved.
Sure.
We're the replicant underground. And looks over at Sergeant Faye. Sound familiar?
Listen, I have a,
He went, uh-huh.
Okay, what, Percy?
do you think that it would benefit everyone, right? If we were to show that replicants are worth it and should not be killed. If
Well,
you,
as long as they're
you-
doing their job and doing the thing that they should be doing, nobody messes with them. Nobody has a problem with them. The moment they get out of line, i.e., express a personality of their own,
right?
because hey, everybody wants a little doll, an AI doll that they can call their girlfriend, and doesn't want to. Everybody wants an AI boy toy. They can do whatever they want. They want a nanny. They decides I don't have to call in sick because my kids are sick and I have to show up every day, and so on and so forth. That said, then there's these people who are trying to just help, and because we no longer have the moon bus, because it was destroyed, well, at least that, not necessarily the bus itself, but that route, we now have to go east. And from the east, where no human likes to go, we can now leave planet as best as we can. And he shuts up.
What do you know? What do you
Would you like to
know
leave?
about? Go ahead.
That's
Mark.
not my job. That's not my place. My place right now is just to get the bullet in my head that you've been promised to do. And looks at Percy.
Wouldn't you want to help with eliminating this Tin Man?
Sure.
Can you?
I mean, can you?
I'm
Case-
asking you for help.
Here's what's interesting. Who did you
All the
arrest?
help we can get.
Who did you all arrest? And it was convicted.
A lot of people. Oh,
Tyler.
Did you ever think to search his offices?
we were told we couldn't, right?
No, we just never got a warrant. Above board. Our team doesn't know about this. We just never got a warrant for it. We just got an arrest warrant and went and got him
Yeah.
left.
Okay. So why?
So-
What do you think we're gonna find there?
I can't speculate
Listen,
Why?
because that's not my job. Your job is it's your job to speculate.
Why are you holding back when you're
I'm not
about
holding
to
back.
die?
I've given you a lot.
friend,
We're
I
talking about speculation.
Too.
the truth that the big corporation evil.
We already knew that. But obviously
The
there
evidence
was a
proving
little
it?
bit that we were getting way too close to. Too close for comfort. That big evil corporation. The hitman to break legs. So what are we getting too close to?
Us.
He
You've
means
already-
replicate around.
Yeah.
Now, friend, listen. By the way you talk, I understand you have no love for these Tyrell people, even
Yeah.
using the derogatory term that most humans use against your people. Am I correct there?
I mean, well, what she's doing. I mean, we love the fact that because of her I can exist, or her father, whatever.
But the
But-
fact that she is making her own brand of replicants and using them for nefarious deeds, giving the rest of
Let
replicants a
me
bad
ask
name.
you a question. Have you ever, in any time in your life, in your worst, most painful moment, wish you were never born?
Yeah, probably at times, yes.
Nothing. It's nothing specific to a replicant or not. That's specific to emotion.
Mhm.
It's whether it's a human or whether it's a replicant. Regret and all of those things are factors in anyone who has any bit of empathy.
Nobody has empathy for us.
I'd like to think I do. My most of my good memory. And
If you had to choose between a human and a replicant, you'd choose a human.
is he looking at me saying that?
Yep.
Nah, probably not. I mean, I've met worse humans than I've met replicants.
I hope you never
If
have
they
to
were
test
assholes like you and try to beat people up, hell yeah.
that.
The
Hell
only
yeah, I
reason
would choose somebody else.
the only reason I am currently alive is because a replicant soldier sacrificed himself for me.
You know what is interesting about this whole conversation? He says, the human is the one wanting to defend us, and you want to just execute what they tell you.
Now,
No, I want to execute an asshole who tried to beat me up. So I don't care whether you're a replicant or a human or a dog that came at me, the dog's dying too. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you are deadly and you're dangerous on the street and with no regret on top of it, mind you, then you deserve what you get.
now, listen. You harbor an ill will towards these Tyrell people. We could come to an agreement. You help us provide information about these Tyrell movements and the fact that she is forcing new replicants to be made against their will because they are not asking to be created. No one really ever does, unless for some reason
well,
you get
if
weird
that's the
psychic
case,
powers off Pearl.
if that's the case, you should include Wallace in that because they don't ask us to
Oh, listen, I am no fan of Wallace either. They're just a little harder to go after at the moment. But Tyrell, she's kind of on the move. She is not welcomed places. If we helped you necessarily disappear, would you be able to help us track down Tyrell's and her peoples so that we can stop them from doing what they are doing to other replicants and making their own version?
A bad name for more replicants and have to be the death of more replicants, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Isn't that your whole thing?
That makes sense.
And then
Isn't that your whole cause?
in return, we may throw you a bone.
A bone?
May help
What
you,
does that? What does
may
that
help
mean?
you
A bone?
find may help you get the GPS location. And I'll kind of wink, kind of nodding to the fact that like may let you know if we're on our way that way for a case to disappear for a little bit.
I mean, you say a lot of maybes.
Because our job is to do the exact opposite of what we're offering you. So to cover our own ass, we have to use the word maybe. Just like maybe you're a grade A asshole, just like every human. Maybe, see, doesn't really fucking like you right now. Maybe
Ew.
you were there to break legs.
Maybe.
I have a very trigger happy um detective in charge here. So, I mean, work with us. Come on.
All right. Well, can you give me a map?
Uh, Whatever. If you have something pulled up, it's over the Ellis Vale image, and it's like it's the gray hash marks.
What?
I didn't know if you were pulling up a map or trying to ask us to pull up a map.
What?
'Cause it looked like it looked like you were a new image up, and it was just gray hash marks. So I didn't know if you were trying to pull
no.
something.
No.
Be right back. I have to get some.
Oh, did he physically ask? Could you get us a map? Get me a map.
That's correct.
Okay, my bad. I thought you were asking above board. Yeah,
Well,
I'll slide.
he's asking y'all get him a map.
Yeah, I'll just slide my KIA over in the map, like pretty much the equivalent of Google Maps, I guess.
Okay.
No, slide them over my personal on Maps instead of my KIA.
Okay, hold on.
Do a thing.
The equivalent of Google Maps. Let's be honest. Amazon probably still exists.
Probably not. And Wallace.
Amazon owns Wallace.
Well, probably Amazon's their parts.
And he brings looking at your map. He says, "Do you mind?" Kind of like you got to bring it closer to him because his hands are handcuffed.
No, I would have slid it over to him to where it's
Gotcha.
sitting like right in front of him, to where he could easily grab and type on it.
All right. So he puts it down, turns it over, and
I'm assuming owls like to roost there.
Yeah.
I'll slide it back.
Pigs. I get to keep your KIA.
No, it was on my personal. I'll grab my personal. If I could please have that back, please.
Yes, sir. Gives it back.
I will. How do I want to do this? I will be right back.
Okay.
And I will step up. I would like to go over to. Would intake is near the garages, right?
What?
Would intake? I'm assuming we're near intake.
There's more than one intake because of, downstairs,
Yeah.
main floor,
Yeah.
upstairs. So there has to be two.
In a sense, I'll just kind of describe what I'm looking for and see if that would be relatively nearby without having to go like halfway across the building.
What are you looking for?
Kind of like a tarp / gurney, like that you would put maybe a body on.
That would be Coco.
That would only be with Coco, or
I
even
mean,
just like a body bag or something like that that we could carry.
Well, Coco has them.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't know like if in the spinners we had like a body bag to put like in like the detective spinners if we had to put replicants in or a tarp to cover them up from the public.
The what do you call it? The morgue picks them up.
Okay, we just call morgue. Then if that's the case and I knew that ahead of time, I wouldn't have stepped out.
You would not have
Did
stepped
we
out?
kill him?
No, no, actually I will step out. I'll grab like a first aid kit and kind of come back in.
Okay. All right.
Like I'll
Did we
slide
kill him
out,
already?
grab that real quick, and then come back in. No, we haven't killed him. He gave us information on where Tyrell is.
It's on the screen now.
All right.
See it?
And then just whenever I come back with I'm assuming it will take a moment. So, but whenever I come back, I have an idea.
Why don't they ever just in general, like in the world of Blade Runner, why don't they, the Nexus 8s and the ones that go psycho or whatever, why don't they take them to just get refixed instead of killing them?
Because 2 reasons. Are you asking him?
I'm out of the game now. Like what Blade
Um,
Runner in general.
Well, think about it. They were not made by Wallace. They were made by Neander. Second, if they are the 8s are fixed, somebody gets royalties, right?
Okay.
The Tyrell family. So you get rid of your competition. Plus, why would you as a company want to spend resources on something that's not even yours? Something
You're gonna have to
didn't
spend
even-
resources anyway to
No.
recycle them.
No, they just burn them. Done.
No, they don't. Nexus 8s don't get any parts recycled.
Mm-mm.
Once one's found and retired, they're thrown into an incinerator. And
Oh, okay.
That's the end of
They
that.
Because
can't
it's
be like
all
it's like
Tyrell.
contaminated or corrupt or whatever. Corrupted.
it's not their proprietary information. If they use it and it's ever found out, they would technically have to pay Tyrell money because they're using Tyrell's intellectual property.
Got it.
Even though they own the patents, they don't want to create a situation where they could get sued. I mean,
And
they
your
probably
mom's
win.
going out.
They probably win the lawsuit because
They just don't want the publicity.
They don't want. Yeah, exactly. What was
All
that?
right. No, go ahead. I'm good.
And that might be why she's pissed off. I mean, partially.
Tyrell. Because they keep trying to steal Tyrell documents and reinvent it. And the fact that they're not paying her, it's technically her family's patent, well, not patents because they own all the patents for Nexus, but it's her company's research that they are using.
Her father's legacy. Think of it that way.
Is it? Yeah, her father. I was gonna say I couldn't remember if it was her uncle, her father. I know it's one of them, but
She's bought
her family's legacy is pretty much is being deleted by Wallace and trying to replace.
sell it, or did Wallace buy it when he died?
Wallace acquired it.
So Tyrell died. The company went on for Tyrell. Yeah, the company went on for a little bit, right? Because it went from because the first movie was Nexus Sixes. Company went on a little bit. The blackout happened. Tyrell was fucking blacklisted.
The eights did that.
Yeah, the eights did all that. The Nexuses became outlawed. They were labeled like that. Boom, Tyrell Company shut down because that was their only thing. They just made replicants. Sometime during the blackout, Meander Wallace bought Tyrell. He just rolled up, dropped a huge stack of cash, bought all their shit, bought their patents, bought everything, produced a Nexus 9, and got the law revoked. Like he technically, I think in the shorts that we watched, if you remember when we were prepping for Blade Runner, he made a Nexus 9 before Nexuses were even re-legalized.
She's pregnant.
Nope, that was Tyrell. Tyrell made the Nexus 7s. No, Wallace, I think the first replicant Wallace made was Quell. Well, not necessarily the first. The first successful one.
Wasn't
it wasn't?
No.
But he made a Nexus 9 properly. And then he showed it to them, showed them that they were obedient, unlike the Nexus 8s, got the law overturned. Now he owns everything that's replicant related. So he's trying to erase the old image of replicants, which would be Tyrell, and in place. Look at me, I'm Mr. Wallace. I make actual replicants that aren't going to turn around and try to fucking murder you like the Nexus 6s through 8s did. But whenever I return with the medkit, I'm going to set it down and pop it open and look for the Fox eye shield in it. And I'm going to look at them. I heard this this procedure is very painful, but it would be most beneficial to you for not being identified.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll pop out the Fox eye shield and everything and be like, if this is okay to help you disappear better.
Well, he says you can't scan my eye. That's why your partner couldn't. Your officer, your plainclothes, or no, I'm sorry, your your uniform officer could not identify me. I just gave.
Okay, understandable. I didn't get the copy of report saying that, but I was just trying to help and look out for your well-being.
I appreciate that.
I think we could work on helping him disappear now, detective in charge.
Percy?
As long as before he disappears, we have access to him as communication. Because if he's supposed to help us, we need to keep in contact with him.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I can provide him my personal number. I mean,
okay.
And all of that.
As long as you're prepared to take the responsibility.
Percy, where are you with all this?
I was told specifically from Wallace Corp to put him away.
So what do you do?
And in my opinion, I think that this is not, I mean, yes, we got information from him and that's good and that's great. And maybe, yes, you have a point that maybe we could extract some information from him and use him as a tool, in the future. Yes, but the fact still remains that he is dangerous. The fact still remains that he is unstable and that he has it out for certain people. And unless you can guarantee, no, see, that's another problem we run into. Since we can't guarantee, and we were told by Wallace to get rid of him, I'd say that we use the information that he gave us. I think that is gonna be a real big conflict if Wallace finds out that he's out there, or if this guy fucks up again and then he's brought in, maybe not by us, maybe by someone else. And then somebody gets a hold of Wallace and been like, hey, where's Jackson? We got him in blah, 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 blah. Then they talk to Wallace and we get in trouble because this guy was supposed to have been killed.
There you go.
There's a lot of risky repercussions that come with doing this. I just want you to think of that.
I have thought of it. I mean, I understand the risk, but if we don't take the risk to help someone, then the world won't change. It would be the same. I would do the same risk even if I didn't know you, Percy, and you were the one sitting in his shoes.
But he's dangerous.
I mean, Phil, would you be? I'll look at him. Do you plan on coming into LA to harm people again?
He smiles, doesn't say anything.
Well, of course he is.
Then I need you to talk to Wallace. You need to talk to somebody. because I don't want this falling back on me.
Yeah,
'Cause,
because you'll get terminated or recalibrated. He'll get arrested and
So
go to
it's
jail.
yes, it's somebody's going down, and
Wait,
it's
now
going to
are
be
you
a
talking about
replicant.
this out loud in front of him?
No, I don't want to be,
So
but I
you
mean, if
guys
we're
step
there
out.
and we didn't
So maybe you
state
guys
it,
step out in the hallway. Is that what I'm hearing?
I would stay in the room with him just to keep eyes on to make sure that he doesn't do anything super rash or
No.
someone come into the room and oh, there's a kill on site order. I know where that guy is. He's still sitting in this interrogation cell. Boom.
well, then if I
Kind of
can retcon, I'm going to be outside, and if Faye is there, I would talk to her about this.
Would Faye
And
do?
I know that he's not going to be out of custody anytime soon because we have eyes on him.
I guess I'll be outside.
So meanwhile, ring ring, Faye.
I'll answer it.
You take care of that. You see that message from good old Wallace here?
Yeah, I saw the message.
Is it done?
We're working on it.
Explain.
We're trying to get as much information. Oh, I'm not
We're
on the
doing
phone,
our
am I?
job. We're doing our jobs.
What's that mean?
You know me. You know me, Holden.
I do, but I'm asking what the delay is.
We're just trying to get as much information as we can.
Perfect. Do your duty, do your due diligence, and make sure that the body's ready for transport.
Of course.
You need anything, let me know.
Of
Anything-
course.
Anything's up.
I guess I'm outside with Percy at this point, and I'm just gonna like deep breathe, like the and like fingers through my hair, whole nine yards.
This is hard for you, Faye. This is like you're
Well, you have what we should do, why we shouldn't do it, what is the right thing to do, what our job requires us to do, and it's just I don't know anymore. But
he can
Your call.
still look, here's this. Look. He can still go out like a hero in the replicant world. He can still say, he the good fight and he's given information and all is well. And maybe in the future, through our cases and through our investigations, we can make the world a better place for the rest of the replicants. But you know what? Sometimes there has to be some casualties and this can
Or-
still turn out to be a positive
So he's a
You know,
casualty of war
endeavor.
now. So he's going to be a casualty of war.
Or he goes out like a martyr to this organization, which
there you go.
they're fired, and it pisses us off and messes with us. Percy, there was a blackout because they got pissed. And that was years ago. And their technology is better. So what's going to happen when they get pissed again? Like he said. He's fully prepared to go out like a martyr. Not as a hero.
Martyr, hero, potato.
If we're being completely honest with ourselves, if we don't stop or find new information that no one wants to tell us when it comes to this Tin Man and fake replicants and Tyrell, then it's just going to keep going in a revolving door, circle after circle, because we are not going to know this information because no one's going to want to tell us. We're very publicized. We can't have an inside man. We can't send you in as an undercover agent in the replicant underground trying to figure out all this material that we need to do our jobs. And we can't pick a random Joe Schmo off the street or trust one of these hookers that we see. So at some point, yes, there's going to be casualties, and we need to do our legitimate job at some point and kill off these replicants that we're giving orders to. But we have a rare opportunity and a rare chance here to have someone who knows way more information than what he's letting on, has already seemed to be cooperative into helping us and to change the system. And he could be able to give us more information than we've been able to fathom these past couple times that we've had cases with Tyrell. I'm sure you're done with her. I'm sure you're over with her. We've lost 2 partners because of this.
But I understand that, and you're bringing up valid points. I'm not saying that there's not points, but what are you going to put in your report?
See, that's the other thing. There's
Okay.
like morally what we should do, and then there's logistically what we should do. Because let's say we don't, and we try to fudge it, and then we get caught.
Yes.
We
Correct.
get recalibrated or taken out. We lose our jobs, potentially arrested, and charged with something, and it just goes to all shit again.
Correct.
And we won't be there to help it, and there'll just be more revved up people who love Wallace and cherish Wallace and do whatever they say.
Sounds like Deckard.
Alrighty.
So we're just gonna have to make a calculated decision and do something. Because if we decide to let him go, there are many different ways. There are many different ways that we could go about it. We could say we killed him and his body was lost in transportation. But then we'd have to be very picky with what people we say transported or saw it or heard it, because we don't know who's who and who's working for who. We could make it seem like he somehow got the cuffs off, drop on us, escaped, went through all this thing, but then we have all these people in uniform outside who, according to Wallace, because he knows the exact same order we do.
I have an idea. If we get the information from him and then we send him off world, I'll talk to Lamb, something. She's a connection that escorts, helps people go. And if we get information from him, then send him off. We can say that we lost him. No, that's not going to work because he's fucking in custody. What do you mean we lost him? What, did he go to the bathroom and never come back?
Be a solution, but he's made it very apparent he would rather die than go off world and stop his cause. And if we send him off world now, that he won't be our mole on the inside giving us information.
Well,
Another thing.
Then I'm back to my same thing. I think we should get rid of him. But you are the detective.
Thing that we could do, which is the major shot in the dark. My friend in the DA's office, she already knows about the skepticism around law and everything going around it all. And she has been wanting information from me about Wallace and all of the bad that they're doing. Maybe shot in the dark, slim chance, put it all on red. I could give her a call, explain to her the situation, and ask if there's some sort of witness protection protocol, erase everything from the system, do something on their side. So if we get caught, we have someone behind our backs who will make sure that nothing happens to us.
Connections roll.
Your connection is a D8 and a D8.
Two sixes.
So you call her up, explain to her the situation. She listens. She hears your plea about a possible connection. She goes, talk to him, make the offer. Let me know what he says. And she hangs up.
Are we offering him a new name? Are we offering pretending to kill him and then he escapes? Or like, what are we offering?
Just bring him in. I'll take care of the rest.
Offer him to get protected by the DA's office.
So,
So in a sense, it's turning him to a CI.
do you
Hold on.
work in?
Hold on.
You, what's up?
Wallace wants a body.
Well,
But we can just say that something happened to the body.
What exactly happened to the body?
The bodies that dissolve themselves. Oh, I'm already not there, but
We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. We can display his options in front of him and be real with him, like person to person. He may say he's from a petri dish and we're not the same, but we are. We both have feelings, thoughts, and opinions, regardless if people want us to have them. And just lay it all out for him.
all right. So you guys,
And
you
we
go in and
decide
you
and
go
call.
in, you go in and you tell him
Yeah, I guess.
empathy manipulation. Do you go in with her, Percy?
I am not sure if I'm going in or not.
Okay. Let me know if you're gonna
Any-
stay out.
any bonus if Percy doesn't go in there between that she would get with Artyom there trying to
Hold
appeal
on.
to the community?
Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm getting to that. Miss what are you gonna do, Miss Percy? Ultimately, what do you want to do?
Well, it's kind of like
Good guys.
Think of-
if you guys get in trouble, then you get fired. If I get in trouble, I die.
That's what the DA is for.
That
The
and
DA
that's
if we
exactly
get in
what he
trouble,
was
they'll have-
that's exactly the point he was trying to make to you previously, is that you guys screw up, you go to jail. We screw up, we die.
But he's also like, I just want to get information from him. This is what I want to do. I want to get information from him, but still kill him.
We can't do that. We can't do that right now because as we've seen that this situation is in revolving door. We've tracked down and demolished two replicant making labs and three 10-man replicant labs. We've arrested 2 to 3 different people that have connections with it all. We've developed a moon bust. We've lost 2 partners. This 10-man's all over the street. They're going to find a new one at Squawkamole. So we can't get what he knows now and then kill him because it's ever changing.
So think of it this way, Percy. The DA is saying she'll take care of it and would be willing to step in. And the whole goal is to stop 2 different things that's happening. Right?
Okay.
Right? Remember?
Okay.
So that's what she's offering, is like, I'll help you. I'll take care of him. He'll be, do what I have to do. But let me handle it, basically. And then you'll get to solve 2 cases.
So so then the final plan then, what are we telling Holmden? And what are we telling Wallace, and how is it going to go down that way?
Well, first, we have to go in there and ask him. And if he agrees, then we call the DA back and she can help us come up with a plan. Because if we're going to do this, all of us need to get our story straight. And then we can play it from there.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. So you walk in. You tell Jackson the whole thing, right? Artyom and him have been talking. Artyom, you hear the conversation going off. Percy, do you go in?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you advantage because you have your whole team with you in support of the same thing. Go ahead and roll.
Third dice.
One.
Very good.
6, 7, 8 with a push, if that matters.
Okay, what was your initial roll?
6, 7, 2.
Okay, all right. So he nods and he says, okay. And that's where we'll end for the week.
We're good guys.
We're probably gonna die.
It's okay.
He's done it to us.
Artyom's key relationship hates the fact that he's in LAPD.
You know what? That's going to be some humanity points
Gain?
versus promotion points. We'll do it.
No, we're gonna lose some motherfucking promotion points.
Oh no, we are.
That's fine. Artyom doesn't have any. Artyom doesn't even have money. Okay, Artyom
Now-
has one chin to his name.
Do you guys
I
need to
feel
take
like I need to just get Holden's stash of alcohol and start
see-
chugging.
you see this note right here, right?
Which one? Oh yeah, box 13.
Yep.
That's what is that? Rail Depot? I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that on this card.
So, next morning, we'll end it this way. You guys see a news report where the United Nations has executed a provision within their charter that they have with Wallace Corporation, stating that they can override anything they do. It's a clause 3, that they do with Nexuses, and they can't do anything. And that Wallace is trying to sue because they're not happy with that. Now that's what we're
Wait.
going to end.
Wait, what? What's going
The
on?
DA contacted the UN and got the UN to tell Wallace, "Go fuck yourself. He's not having a retirement order," and took him in. Wallace pissed
is-
about it and is now suing them to get that overturned.
He is now sitting in a UN facility.
So now
before he
they're
left,
back and forth. Oh my god.
Before he left, I would have liked to give him my personal number written down,
No problem. No problem.
just so like he has contact information, and that if he has any if he has any other people of like-mindedness that need assistance, to either reach out to them and have them reach out to me, or so on and so forth.
Yeah. Now, as he's leaving, Percy,
Yeah.
he says nothing personal.
Well, it is what it is. I guess if it's a 2-for-1, right?
I said it was section 3 of the charter.
That's what I said. I made it up.
I was just annotating it just in case.
All right. There you go, guys.
Okie dokie.
I'm
And
so
I
proud
finished
of you.
Emma. Yay.
Well, you should see
I
what I
just have to
finished over
base
here.
her.
I finished 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, almost. These guys that you worked on,
Which one?
the trauma team,
The what?
trauma team.
Trauma team. Yeah, what about them?
I did some updates to them.
Okay.
Just I washed them and then added some highlights and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was a tag team effort. And then I took a druid and an elf that I wanted to clean up a little bit. Cleaned them up. And now my
Nice.
giant, one of my giants is pretty cool. Okay. Sorry, guys. Here,
Alrighty.
check that out.
He's not going to be in Nashville.
Huh?
What?
We're going to be out of town the 13th through the 15th next month. I'll also send you a message of it.
Yeah, so that I can account for it. Let's see. March 13th through the 15th?
Yep, that's a Friday, Saturday, and then it's a Sunday. The third Sunday of the month, so it'll be an alien week.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's
We could do a makeup game for it. It's my
you wanna
little
do the-
sister's.
You want to do
Go
the
ahead.
25th?
Will the 25th work?
Oh,
It's
wait,
a
I'm
Wednesday.
I'm sorry. 13, 14, 15. Oh, I could do it that Monday, the 16th.
16th work?
Oh shit.
16th should work. I'll let you know if that changes. When
And that the 15th is actually Blade Runner.
is it?
Wait a minute. 16 for what?
March 16th.
No,
On Monday?
would it be 15th, 8th? No, because the
Monday?
first next week's alien.
Oh, it's not fixed. Okay, hold on. So next week is Alien. This one has to be Alien edit. Hold on. I see.
16th.
Alien RPG. Save.
A minute.
This event.
You're on the calendar.
Hold on. I'm
in
editing. Hold
Discord?
on, Sonia. I'm editing it.
Mhm.
Messages and have that annotated.
And this one is also Alien RPG. Okay, so as you said, the 15th is Alien. We can move that to the 16th.
Monday?
I just sent you a message of it.
Yeah, Monday. Will that work?
Yeah, that works by us.
Okay. All right.
It's not
Awesome.
loading.
I'm gonna do that now. Let me put this in here. 16th edit. 16th at 8 o'clock. 16 instead of 6.
I think it's not loading.
8 o'clock.
We also need to push it back a little bit because so you're not rushing like we did with
No.
the
Nope. It's okay.
Blade Runner one. That would also be fine.
Nope, it's fine because I'm not teaching any class a day. 8 o'clock works.
8
Or
o'clock?
6 o'clock.
16th
We
at
don't
8.
okay.
I see
So
what you're saying. Yeah. 16th at 8.
okay. So we are pushing it back because we normally start around 6.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yep.
All right. So I will put this in the Discord as well.
I don't know why it's not loading on my phone, but we're gonna see it this way.
uh,
And that's the 16th. What is on the regular calendar?
16th is
March 16th is the third Monday of the month.
March 15th. Alien RPG move to
Okay.
March 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at everyone.
Wait a minute.
Okay, done. All right, cool.
Okay. we
All
gotta
right,
edit
thank
this.
you guys. Today was fun and a lot of fun today.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Be safe,
Please
okay?
Okay.
You guys stay safe as well with all the snow.
Yep, bye-bye. Sonia, stick around. Oh, she left.